Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Uncanny Valley, a Chronicles of Darkness crossover game with mage, changeling, beast, demon, and geist. I'm your storyteller for the evening, Stephen Pope, and I am very excited for tonight. Let's meet our beautiful players.
Hi, I am Kate, and I play Clementine the Mage.
Hi, I'm Beth, and I play Jo the Beast.
Hi, I'm Deanna. I play GaaP the Changeling, and I looked at the wrong...
Yeah, none of us know where to look right now.
We made him change places tonight. Everything's wrong.
We're like those anxious small dogs.
I play the demon, and my mouth is full. Sorry.
And that is why we love you. My name is Sydney, and I play Mary the Geist.
Oh, I had to restrain myself from making a dick joke. I'm sorry, Buckles.
Oh.
That is why I said, and that is why
And despite that dick joke that seems very obvious, I'm still hung up about the fact that before we went live, we were talking about dirt cakes, but cake was in quotation marks.
Yeah,
that disturbs me.
Buckle and I have been real fucked up recently because we made a cake from a recipe on the side of a pudding box that
was amazing.
It was amazing.
Well, I mean, your first problem was that you made a cake from a pudding box.
Okay, don't shame.
But the quotation marks were, instead of on the dirt part of the dirt cake, it was in the cake part.
And it was really upsetting.
I believe it. So, welcome to... So, for those of you just tuning in, it's a crossover Chronicles of Darkness game. Things get stupid, things get weird. Glitter, shotguns,
things that get stupid. Stupid.
Well, like I was gonna say, shotguns, monster boyfriends, and glitter. That's kind of our MO here. Now, this saving throw and every show we offer you is an independent feature thingy. So if you want to keep the lights on and keep Dom from walking the streets in, you know, stockings and garter belts and all that jazz, I'm implying he'd be a hooker. Go ahead and leave a tip. You can also help determine how the story goes. Check out the exclamation point unlocks to see how that.
I mean, the latex thong he wears is really good.
Really
it's
good.
very
It's
tasteful.
really
It is very tasteful.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could see what we see.
I mean,
I'm going commando.
Yeah. Stunning. Which on our show, going commando means he's not mic'd.
Yeah, he's not wearing a microphone.
No microphones for Dom.
Also, you know, assless chaps.
yeah.
All chaps are asking.
All chaps are indeed assless. This is important.
Hashtag true facts.
So, Onyx Path.
Yes. One, that's my line. Two, BSBK, thank you for the donation.
Thank you.
Thank you for the tip. So, last week in Uncanny Valley,
Hi,
Angel of Music OG, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that gets us to our first tier of the night.
It was the assless
way.
chaps that did it, isn't it?
No, it was the ass full chaps.
Ass full chaps.
Yeah.
I think that's just jeans. I'm getting off topic.
Come for the Onyx Path, stay for the assless chaps.
So, last week the five encountered basically a beta god machine thing that was just all sorts of ooky. Apparently it was also responsible for making weed so dank it makes you kind of astral project and get possessed by demons. We'll get to that later.
Crunchy.
Oh yeah, we still haven't fixed that, have we?
You have not addressed that problem at all.
We just booked it out of town.
Yes. So the three of you, so Mary, our sin eater, who is kind of a living dead person and has a soul playing piggyback on the back of him, opened a portal to the lowest rung of the Underworld, someplace you're not really supposed to go to, but it's where you get shit done. And Ember and GaaP both decided to tag along because it sounded like fun.
Because I read far too much fucking Sabriel as a child.
Clearly.
Darth Nix,
Take me home.
hence we're Team Underworld.
Team Underworld. Meanwhile,
Team Smart.
Wait,
over here.
wait. Can I be Hades and you be Pain and Panic?
Oh my god!
You're color coordinated.
they are. Wow, okay. Let's go with that.
Reporting for duty.
Meanwhile, Clementine, the mage, decided to just kind of go, nope.
Nope so hard, I popped out of time and took some people with me.
Yes, you did. You took you took Jo with you, along with Em, the alpha werewolf, who's just so cool.
She's also
hot.
She's also
So
my boyfriend's
hot.
sister.
Half sister.
So
But
hot.
yes.
Whatever, it's a problem.
It
Yes.
doesn't count.
What doesn't count? What doesn't count, Mary?
Get me, Mary!
What doesn't count?
Directly into your filthy eyes right now and see your soul.
I got so distracted I lost my peanut butter cup and I'm suing.
Wait, here.
I would read that fic.
No, I have a bunch. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I shouldn't get
Let's get back to the game proper.
Yeah, but if she doesn't get the peanut butter
Our-
cup, it's all over.
So, our story is not going to begin in the Underworld. It's actually going to begin on a lonely crosswalk in Beckett about 10 years ago.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Backstory.
Mary, who was the first ghost you ever sent to their final resting place?
Oh man, you're gonna make me do this. Okay, character development. A nice old German lady, Gretchen Vanderbilt.
Yes.
Her name was Aggression Vanderbilt.
Gretchen.
Oh.
Way to ruin a moment.
Oh my God, Aggression Vanderbilt needs to be a name. It's my new drag name, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen of the stage, it's Gretchen Vanderbilt. So, now, Gretchen Vanderbilt was an elderly resident of Beckett, and though her kids were grown and moved out to California or Arizona, you were never entirely sure which, she still volunteered as a crossing guard on your street. The last day before winter vacation, when you were about 14 or so, she was run over by a drunk driver. Emperor Riptide, thank you so much.
Also
and
super
Lucifer
Bob.
Bob, thank you both. Holy crap.
It's gonna be a good night, chat.
It's gonna be a good night.
God.
She was run down by a drunk driver.
Okay.
Now, halfway through winter break, you walked down to that intersection and you saw her. And you, at this point, how long have you been dead at this point? How long have you been a sin eater?
I died when I was 11, so about 3 or 4 years, 2, 3. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, 11. So am I 14 or am I 13?
I'd say you're about 14.
Okay, yeah, 3 years.
Thanks, Night Steve.
Stop
Nice,
it.
Steve. God.
What?
Oh boy, we're gonna do a lot of stuff tonight. Ooh. We're not even through the prologue.
That little shake, Deanne.
That's what I do when you give us money.
I need a gift of that.
You give us money, Deanna will vibrate at you.
So, Gretchen turns to you, and you can see through her, as you always can with these types. And she smiles at you, and she's like, "Oh, go on, dearie, it's safe."
Okay, and this is the first person that I've helped?
Yeah, you've seen ghosts, and you've had plenty of time at this point to get used to still water. But even though they've talked to you about helping people and helping ghosts and everything, you haven't really had an opportunity before now.
Okay.
Scheiße.
Keeping with the theme here.
Okay.
What language was that?
I don't know. I barely speak English.
Damn.
Is that Polish?
It might be.
Bitch, it might be.
It might be.
Might be.
Okay. Damn, what would 14-year-old Mary do?
Probably your most basic ability.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Yep, that's it.
Empathy.
Oh, Mary, I know your name.
Okay.
I used to babysit you.
Oh.
Oh, you were way too young to remember.
Jesus. Oh, I'm not ready for
It's
this.
like Tim Burton Babysitter Club.
No.
Be strong. Be strong.
Be strong for mother.
Be strong, mother. Miss Gretchen, how long have you been here?
Oh, just as long as I've needed to be. It always gets so lonely on vacations, though.
Yeah, I would see so. Listen, do you want to keep being a crossing guard forever?
Oh, sweetheart. Always. It's what I do. I like seeing the kids. I like making sure you get to school safe and get home safe. It gives me something to do.
I don't want to make her pass on, Steven. Can't you just stay here and be the nice lady at the corner?
Could you just be fast, Grandma?
Could you just...
I don't get that reference.
Oh, it's Dragon Age.
Dragon Age.
You fucking nerds! I'm sure my husband misses me, but you know, he can make his own dinner for a little while.
Do you, Gretchen?
Yeah, girl.
Okay, 14-year-old Sydney also playing as 14-year-old Mary, who's super obsessed with Greek mythology. I'm gonna throw some river Styx in this bitch and see what I can get.
Oh.
Okay. So in this book that I'm not supposed to read until I'm in high school, there's this really, really, really important figure in Greek mythology who helps people cross this really big, dangerous river.
Oh. Sharon? Karen? I was
Kyron.
never...
It says a disembodied voice.
I was never able to... I never got his name right.
Steven.
Yeah.
Angel Music, thank you for the donation.
What?
Angel Music threw in some more cash. Thank you.
Thank you.
For the Dragon Age reference.
Oh, hey! Good old reliable fandom.
The OG fandom.
The OG fandom.
That's how we all met.
Yeah, we're actually all friends
We
because
were
of
all
Dragon
friends
Age.
because of Dragon Age.
That is
I'm not.
true.
Well,
Shun the non-believer.
Steven doesn't do Dragon Age, so...
I tried Inquisition. I didn't like that much.
Get out.
But my wife.
Anyway.
Steven, she doesn't want to leave.
Well, you were on something, and then we got distracted.
I
with
know,
Dragon
but
Age.
she doesn't want to leave. That just means I don't have her consent, and I can't make her go. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna do manipulation and persuasion and see if I can do something with this.
All
Can
right.
I, pretty please?
Yes, you can roll that.
Okay.
Manipulation and persuasion.
Yar.
Okay.
Yarp.
Yorp.
Narp.
Because
Narf.
I know a guy who needs some help with his job. And by know a guy, I mean I'm totally bullshitting this out of my 14-year-old ass because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh my god, City, do you know Kyron?
Apparently.
I thought you were gonna say Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
I do
Wait,
know-
I'm suddenly listening.
I do know Kylo Ren. I make him cry.
As we all should.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo
Natural
Ren.
state of being.
Hashtag erotic crying.
All right.
My favorite.
Okay.
All right, guys. Plot. 4 successes.
Gretchen, I know you want to stay here and watch over the kids as they cross to school, but they have someone here in this realm that does that for them now.
You're not wrong, sweetheart.
But I know of a place where they do need eternal crossing guards,
Well, do you, sweetheart?
and it might be the place for you if you'd like to go.
Would you help an old lady find this place?
I can help you cross the street.
That would be lovely, dear.
Oh my god, can we link arms?
You link arms. You link arms with Gretchen, and by the time you're back on the sidewalk, she's gone.
Aww.
This was the first time you helped a soul go beyond,
Okay.
but it was not the last.
No.
Currently, you have undertaken the task of helping about 101 souls try to pass on at the
This
same
is
time.
the worst 101 Dalmatians remake ever.
Or the best.
Watch me.
And as you fall through layers of reality that other people never get to see, with your ghostly cape billowing behind you, and the screams of a very unfortunate demon and an equally unfortunate changeling behind you.
No, it's probably not that weird.
Wait. What's that one line in fucking Thor Ragnarok? I've been falling for what?
I've been falling for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes. You find yourself in the lowest circle of the underworld. I need all of you to roll dexterity and athletics.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious, y'all. The underworld is like treacherous.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
but those.
My metal has not been tested.
Well, okay, 2. I rolled 2 9s. Just gonna put that out there.
Okay, good for you.
Sassy. I haven't done anything but bring humor and good cheer.
Yeah, but good for you, Deanna.
Good for you, Deanna.
That's a fail, Steven.
I only
Okay.
had 2 dice, Steven.
All right, Mary and GaaP, you both land on this white sand, and you roll with it. It's a little bumpy, but it's fine. Ember, you fall and roll, and it hurts like a bitch, and you take 2 bashing. But you have gained a new title thanks to the chat.
Ooh, what's the new title?
Your new title is the, all caps, Queen of Soul Aretha Franklin.
That's my girl.
The article is important.
I'm literally speechless. I love her.
You also, yes, I don't think they can read that, but it's the title.
Can I now be the thin white?
Are these titles just like zapped to Ember's head, and suddenly Ember's like,
No, it's.
Actually, when Ember sits up, the hat is different, so.
Oh man, if I wish it were a tramp stamp. Like.
oh
Can you write it?
my word.
Yeah.
Why can't?
Yay.
It could be both. Also,
be
Emperor Riptide adds something to your bag
What did he add?
We don't know. It's a secret.
until you draw from it.
We'll find out soon.
Sydney, you're so far.
I'm sorry, Dad.
So, as the three of you kind of find your bearings, you are on the most beautiful beach any of you have ever seen. The sky above you is stark black, but there are the largest, most beautiful stars. And the ocean is a combination of silver and purple and green. And you see faces within it just floating around. And there's a frog.
It's finally something cool.
Tier 1 has been unlocked.
But of course,
Finally.
in my notes, and there is a frog.
There's a frog.
Yes, he's a
What
tiny...
Can you write down finally something cool?
Yes. So, sitting on the beach is the most adorable, like, cartoon. If you imagine a frog, this is what it looks like, frog. And he has a little tiny straw hat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is he gonna sing for us?
Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, this is obviously fairy bullshit. So, GaaP will walk over. Hey!
Hello there.
Hi!
Hi.
Can I get a hat like yours? Can I have your hat?
No, it's mine.
Why not?
Because it's mine. I don't want to give
Why?
it
But
to you.
it's so tiny. I need it.
It's too small for the likes of you. Now, you there. Yes. Hello. He hops on over.
Hi.
He reaches behind him and he pulls out a small, very tiny concrete slab. Well, stone slab. Are you Mary, perhaps?
Yes?
Oh, good. Yes, well, I don't really have a name. I'm a frog. Frogs don't have names, but...
That doesn't mean anything.
What?
Your name is Tiberius.
Okay, I have a name now. My name's Tiberius. My name is Tiberius True Fizzlewizzle.
I love it.
And let's see, if you would hold on for one moment. And he hops into the Sea of Souls.
Bitch, what?
That don't look healthy.
And he comes up with a boat.
What kind of a boat?
Imagine about the size of this table, barely enough for 3 people and a tiny frog with a straw hat.
Okay, so it's a dinghy.
It's a dinghy. He comes over
You're
with a
saying
dinghy.
boat. I'm like, oh great, like it's a schooner or
We're
like
going
a really
yachting.
nice sloop. But no, it's a dinghy.
It's a dinghy.
You're talking like someone who's clearly read a lot of pirates.
More like someone who used to work on multiple pirate ships. But yes.
Thank you, some red shirt, for the tip too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all need to stop.
Hi, and Louise.
No, you
And
don't.
Luis again.
Hi.
You guys are wonderful.
Whoa.
So, yes, I've been sent here by Leviathan, and I'm here to guide you.
Oh, that sounds like a cool dude.
Leviathan is the guardian of this realm.
Yes.
So he's like,
He is my employer.
Is he hot?
So he's legit, right?
Oh, the most legit.
yeah.
Is he? Would you say too legit?
Oh, too legit to quit.
I love this frog.
that's reassuring.
As it should. He goes over to the steering wheel.
There's
Yes.
a steering wheel in the dinghy.
Yes, it's
Why not?
It's to scale to him.
Oh my god. Okay.
So the physics of this are questionable at best.
It's the Underworld. Nothing
Steven, is
is
this
real.
just the WB frog? Didn't WB Warner Brothers have a frog
With a straw
with a
hat?
straw hat that would sing?
He had a top hat, but
Oh, you had a top hat.
He's a top hat.
that's my cousin.
So this is his country cousin.
Yes.
Country cousin.
I got a much more important job.
Obviously, Tiberius Q Fizzlewizzle.
It's a country name if I've ever heard one.
More?
Holy crap.
What the heck is happening?
How are
right
your
now?
tears, Steven?
Chad is on
Steven,
fire
They're
tonight.
pretty rad.
Steven, it's the dancing. It's working.
Vibrate more.
Make your pearls clack.
It's seductive and hypnotic, and it's working.
Yes. So,
Well, I jump on.
Yeah, of course. Unbelievable.
I see no reason to mistrust anything in the underworld.
yes. Now, let's see. You two, he points at you, Mary. Yes, you two, both of you.
Yes.
You already know the rules. I'll tell it to these two. Rule number 1, don't touch the water. Rule number 2, don't drink the water. Rule number 3, don't pour salt on me. That's slugs, and I don't like it.
Who would do that?
You'd be surprised. Also, by the way, if we see my old friend Karen, just they might ask for money. Just hand it over. It's much easier. I'm sure you all have your 2 coins.
Ask for what?
Money.
What, does it take cash?
Well, do you have 2 cashes? I don't know what a
I
cash is.
could, yeah.
Angel is like, oh,
Thank
geez, you
you.
guys are wonderful. Thank you.
And I'm gonna activate Meme Lord.
What are you activating?
I'm activating Meme Lord, and I'm gonna fan my hands like imaginary money. Only I want real money to come out.
You make it rain on this frog, and he does not like it. Oh dear, this is... Stop that immediately.
Okay, I got us covered, guys.
It's scramble for the coins.
Mr. Tiberius,
They're paper.
Yes.
are we working with modern money or are we still doing drachmas?
Oh, 2 coins. That's all they really care about.
Wonderful. What a great addition.
So all these bills don't do anything?
No, they're completely worthless. I don't know what you're thinking.
Oh, god damn it. I threw it in the water.
When you throw it in the water, you see some hands just come up and grab it and drag it down.
Oh, that is rad. Did you see that? That is rad.
I just recently learned conceptually what money is.
Oh, me too.
How fucked are we?
I mean, I
No,
don't
it's
know.
fine.
Let me think on it.
Do you think he would barter?
No, here's the
Do you
thing.
think he knows the barter system?
I bought this at character creation and I've never used it.
Oh,
I'm gonna use encyclopedic knowledge to see if I have ever watched anything meme-like that involves coins, not cash.
I like the idea of Ember saying, I bought this at character creation.
I love how you bought... What was it? Encyclopedic...
Encyclopedic knowledge.
You bought that and never used it?
Yeah, because generally you kind of feed the information we need. If I just think hard enough, it's there. But in this instance, I can't think of a meme and I need one.
I quit. I go home. All right, go on. Give it a roll.
Oh, well, that could be.
1 success.
1 success. Okay, do you know Salt Bay? You're getting wrong. You're imagining he's throwing like pennies or something.
Oh yeah.
But you
could have done Shickles.
I don't know that right. I don't get that reference.
It's this hairless cat sitting on a pile of chocolate gold coins.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna. I now remember that one
What up,
brief stint in
Aikasu?
video gaming I did, and I'll go like this and see if I can make it rain coins instead.
Okay, you do that, and salty coins come out.
Yes.
It's
sorry,
pretty
guys.
gross.
Dirty.
Yes.
All right, guys. They're a little bit flavorful, but everybody take 2.
Yum 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 yum.
Okay. Thank you, Steven. That's all.
The look you're giving Ember right now is
The look
really
I'm giving myself. Ugh,
We need some tape.
we do need tape.
We were waiting for you to notice that for a really long time,
Like
by
5
the way.
minutes.
Yeah,
Buckle with memeing, guys.
I'll always disappoint you if you're waiting for me to notice something.
that's fair.
That's true.
Meanwhile, back on Earth.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
The bottle episode.
Yep. This
Now-
is the body.
Clementine, you've done this a few times. You've gone to a still bubble.
Yes.
Joe, this is your first time.
That's my second time.
It's your second time. But it's your first time in a situation like this where it's not like yelling at someone or something terrible going on.
Where this wasn't a power move.
Where this wasn't a big dick baller move.
Power
Yes.
moves.
Yes. Yes, we summarized your relationship. Power moves.
This is big dick power.
Yes, it was. It is.
My horn is bigger, just so you guys know.
Yeah. You never realized how, and maybe it's the fact that you just saw something horrific. Maybe it's the fact that you're in the middle of nowhere, but it's just so unnervingly quiet.
Too quiet.
It's far too quiet.
So I want to throw in a quick note here just for flavor text because I don't feel like I did a particularly great job of explaining this last time because
Okay.
I was very on the spot. So what we're all seeing, those of us who are in the time bubble, is the world, but it is, as I said before, it's like if you pause a movie at the wrong time and things are just slightly motion blurred, you can walk through it, but the experience of walking through it almost gives you a little bit of vertigo because it's like everything looks like it was in motion and then stopped. So, I mean, you make no sound because you're not interacting with the real world. You are out of time.
And the silence is deafening in this bubble Clementine made. All you can really hear, you can't even hear M's breathing, even though you see her chest heave, and she is not happy.
She's human.
She is still a wolf. She's still a werewolf.
Okay, she hasn't changed back.
She's in her big, scary werewolf form.
She's not naked yet.
No, she's totally naked, but
Woohoo!
it's a giant.
Wolf naked.
She's wolf naked. So
Good enough.
You fucking furries.
now,
Don't judge me.
now, Clementine, how long have you? What's the longest you've ever done this?
I mean, honestly, the longest that I've ever done it was the first time that we did it before. So I
When
mean,
in Joe's lair.
in Joe's lair, it probably about 3 minutes
And you're going for
tops.
10, correct?
I'm going for 10, and I'm just
At about the 5-minute mark, you guys actually hear something.
just to check. Was that one of you guys?
No, do you really think we sound like that?
That
Sometimes.
wasn't me.
Better be a Disney animal friend.
Has anything we have ever encountered been a Disney animal friend?
This is a good time as any for Sam to pop his head out of your bag. We might want to run now, or unfreeze time, either or.
Why?
Yeah.
And that's when you see it. Large Pac-Man-like creatures with leathery brown skin and too many eyes to really comprehend. Zooming towards you, making this bizarre alien and frankly kind of adorable sound.
I want to unfreeze time.
Okay. You do. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. What are you yelling at me for? I had nothing to do with those.
Oh yes, those were time violators. Yes, can I get out of the bag, please?
Well, he's actually not in the bag. Actually, he's under my arm because
Yes,
I was doing this.
Can you put me down, please?
Are they gonna fucking show up?
Oh, no. They just show up if you freeze time for too long.
Right, okay, super chill. I put him on the ground. I'm still holding the leash.
Yes, thank you. I need to stretch my legs. Yes.
So, time violators?
Yes.
What the shit? What do they do? Like, do they hand out time, like, parking violations or something? This sounds stupid.
No. Okay, so fun fact. Do you know Stephen King at all?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I think I read, like, Carrie.
Oh.
Maybe I saw the movie.
No. What about that It movie? You saw that with,
No, gross, I hate clowns.
Oh, that's right. He put it on, you fell asleep.
Yeah, no, I mean, Dylan likes, like, horror movies and stuff. They kind of just make me tired.
Dylan. I always thought his name was Dustin. Either way,
Close enough.
There's a D in it.
Sam's not. Sam's not interested in any part of your life that's not supernatural.
Even across
Yes, well,
Across the table,
Arcane
like,
powers.
yeah, so once upon a time in the 90s or 80s, we were smoking some peyote and I told him about it and then he made a terrible movie. Well, he actually wrote a terrible book and then that became a terrible movie called The Langoliers.
Are you Cujo?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Are you, like, positive?
He's a little too yappy.
I mean, but, like, spending time around you, Sam, might be enough to make a man hate dogs forever. Just saying.
What are you talking about? I'm adorable.
Yeah, okay. Point. How does this relate?
Oh, quite simply, when the world gets paused for too long, it doesn't like that. And remember how we talked about how the universe sometimes bitch slaps mages?
Yeah, I think I, like, vaguely remember something
Those
like that.
guys are your big bitch slap. They're your backhanded, I'm wearing a lot of rings bitch slap.
Congratulations, you pulled a Doctor Who new season episode
New season
on us.
episode,
'Cause
yeah.
This totally happened in Doctor Who.
I have no idea to watch Doctor Who.
Hey, at least it was in the creepy mechanical doll episode.
Yeah, fuck
I like that
shit.
episode.
It's a good episode.
So, okay, so, I mean,
So we're in a subpar Doctor Who episode right now.
are you saying this is Joe?
Are they gonna come back?
Yeah,
or
are they gonna
just-
come?
Only if we freeze time again. I'm sure we're fine as is.
Cool.
Besides this giant hole to the underworld, that's something we should possibly address.
Ah, fuck, it's still up, isn't it?
Oh, very much so. If you look down deep enough,
I
you
don't
see the
want,
souls
no,
of the damned.
yanking him back.
Oh, come now, it's not the worst thing you've ever seen.
Is it the worst thing I've ever seen?
I think we've seen worse things. It's just a giant gaping hole.
Remember that
with some
time we
screamy
murdered a
faces.
thing that looked like a puppy?
Yeah, the puppy thing was pretty bad.
Hello.
All right,
Hello.
well, this kind of sucks
Hello.
because...
You're telling me.
Why does it hurt Eddie?
No!
Yeah, there you go. Have that for tonight.
Every episode we talk about this again.
Yeah, no, apparently.
Every episode Deanna talks about it again.
Yeah, apparently I just kind of blew the best villain in like episode 3. Okay, moving on.
So did
Yeah,
Star
you hear
Wars.
an unfamiliar voice behind you go, yeah, that does suck.
Turn around every now and then.
Yeah, tier 2's been unlocked.
Uh-oh.
I thought about
Yes.
it.
And you see a very pale young man with 2 holes right here. No blood. Wearing an orange vest, a long sleeve shirt, jeans, and red Converse.
Ew.
Am I having
It's totally a vampire, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Is he
vampire.
also dressed like Marty McFly?
He's like shitty Marty McFly though.
That is literally the first thought that comes to your mind.
Oh, wait, is he more of a sucky Marty McFly?
Hey.
He's like Marty McFly decides to go hunting.
Marty McDye.
Marty McFly.
Oh my god. So good.
You guys, okay, how much of that was in character, by the way? Yeah, actually, my name is Marty.
Oh my god.
Hi,
Did
Marty. What's up?
Did your parents like do this to you with like childhood trauma or is this?
Don't be mean to the vampires.
I'm not. Listen, I've been a vampire before. It happens to the best and the worst people.
Bitch, what?
But that is what you are, right?
Yeah. Wait. Oh God, I'm talking to. Wait a second. I can hear things. Hey guys, we're unfrozen.
Did you accidentally unfreeze a whole bunch of vampires?
Well, I didn't exactly have them in like cold fucking storage or anything. If that's what you're asking.
From the houses of the abandoned village,
Oh my god.
you see a bunch of vampires emerge, and they're dressed from like the 70s, the 60s. One's like a pioneer one.
Boys, lost boys.
I'm like
Okay, control yourself, dear.
okay, I have
breathe on
like
my
a really like hot pertinent question just for like.
Pertinent question is a very
It's a
good
really
phrase.
like steamy. It's been in the microwave for a minute and a half.
Well, specifically, it's been in the microwave for approximately no time at all. Because
That's not hot.
what do you mean unfrozen? You shouldn't have been able to tell you were frozen.
Anyone else want to explain this? No? Okay, you guys all suck.
You're vampires. I think that's what you do.
Cute. Cute. Well.
Marty.
So there's this thing some vampires can do, and we were gonna kind of like go after the alpha. Well, we'll just call him the alpha just for your sake, because otherwise I'd have to call him the prince, and that gets really weird, especially since I'm American and we don't really do royalty here. Anyway, he was kind of a jerk, and we were trying to fight him, and then he kind of did Kronos on all of us, and it was really bad. And it's kind of been wandering around a frozen temporal, hellscape for. I don't know, what year is it? 95? 94?
Oh no.
Let's try 2018.
Whoa!
Welcome to the 21st century. Hey.
Oh, wow!
Y2K didn't kill everybody.
Oh, cool. How did Twin Peaks end?
Poorly.
Did you buy stock in Apple?
No, I had an Apple too.
Shame.
Clementine, you a stone cold
I am
Em kinda-
super suspicious right now.
Yeah, M transfers back to a human. She's topless, but surprisingly has pants.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, vampires.
I mean, are you really surprised by anything new in this town? Why wouldn't there be vampires?
I mean,
of course there's
Like,
vampires.
apart from the whole bit that they didn't understand, like, suddenly I'm having a lot of sympathy for Mary every time I try to explain mage stuff to her.
So, your alpha froze you guys and then ran?
No.
Oh, he's around?
Yeah,
Of course he is. Do you know where?
no.
Okay.
Are you sure
that
he's
later.
still around? Because, you thought it was, what, like 95?
And we really don't have vampires in this town. They're not.
We did that one time, but that was
They're
another
like
universe.
a one-off almost. Almost like they're a one-shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like...
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess if the prince left, there wouldn't have been any vampires around here.
So does that mean that, like, one of you is in charge now?
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out. I don't know if we have some sort of like
Eeny,
big...
meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger, I don't
Marty,
care,
Marty.
You're in charge now, congratulations.
Oh, cool! I like. And then a hand comes through Marty's chest.
We gave him a cute nickname, Steven. Why do you always do this to
I'm
us?
about to make a joke about Marty being
Steven's
killed for
like,
his
stop
power.
adopting the NPCs.
Well,
I'm so
one.
delighted right
No,
now.
he's a vampire though.
He might still
You're
be.
all idiots. Yeah, he's dead. He just looks down and goes, "Oh man."
Is this just like... I'm trying to remember in my like past life as a vampire if this was like a thing.
Roll me intelligence occult.
Yeah, can I roll intelligence occult to see what I
Did
know
Marty
about
get like
vampires?
full Akasha to the
Yeah.
nightclub?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
It was like Kali Ma.
It was Kali Ma, but from behind.
Nifty.
No, okay.
Kinky.
Steven, I have to say, this is my favorite NPC so far.
Marty.
Yeah.
Do I get any
Mostly because
sort
I'm
of...
doing my awkward teenage voice.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I like him more because he died.
Do I get any sort of advantage because I was a vampire?
No.
Dang. Okay.
It's just the most vampire thing that could ever happen. Receive power, immediately am killed
Two
for power.
successes. You go through your memory banks, but it was another universe, and you don't really remember that one. You remember the other one. Yeah, you're not entirely sure. The prospector vampire kicks Marty off his hand, and Marty stumbles forward, trying to get his organs back where they belong. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. They ruined my vest.
Yeah.
Honestly, that might have been a really good thing.
And the vampire prospector, with eyes glowing red, screams, "Blood War!"
No. Dial it back. We're not doing that.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone to the Underworld. Oh my god.
This was tier 2. Time stuck vampires, including Marty.
I love vampires.
I know you're like not wearing a shirt right now, but if we can fashion some sort of like referee getup, do you wanna?
No. We're leaving. We're leaving. That's what we're doing. Goodbye, vampires. Have fun killing each other. She grabs both of you by the sleeves. Come on. Take the dog. Come on.
I will happily leave this because I have no stake. I have no stake.
Hey!
I like that. Hey, guys, can I come with you? I'm pretty sure I'm out.
You know what? Fuck it.
What is it, dodgeball?
Is it sunny currently?
No. You still have that weird fog around you.
Okay. I mean, you're like totally welcome to come with us, I guess, but the second you step out of the fog, you're gonna be fucking toasty.
Oh, man.
But I mean, Beckett is a hive. There are underground networks. We are set up to have vampires. Just because they're not around doesn't mean they couldn't be around. So there is potential that you could find places.
Are you employable?
Are you useful?
I used to be a pizza delivery guy.
What's your
What's the thing that Ember is currently working for? Do you think they're hiring?
A delivery service? You mean the cult?
Yeah, I mean,
We're not gonna send a newly unfrozen
Oh my
vampire
god.
to work for a
Wait.
pyramid scheme.
That cult. Oh my god. 1, they always leave my packages out where they get stolen. 2, they're totally a cult. I don't
They're
know
still
what you guys.
going.
You're shitting me. Ugh.
Yeah, Ember keeps getting promoted somehow. I don't think he ever works, but he keeps getting promoted. It's really okay. Point is, do any of us have any sort of like, ooh, amazing magical time travel? No, I have that. Space travel, kind of have that too. No, you know what GaaP does? The thing where she just like goes from like point A to point
I
B.
can walk through the primordial dream if you want.
Can you take him?
The vampire through it?
Yeah.
I'd
Will
have
that
to
work? I don't
turn
know. I don't know what this means.
I'd have to turn off blazing light in my lair.
You have to turn off the security system.
My like specific vampire security system would have to be turned off.
that sucks.
No, I could get him through.
I can't imagine you going to like a breaker box. And be like, chink.
Like, and the lights go really dark. Dim a bit.
I mean,
Oh, gee, I'll have to turn off the booby traps.
because I wanna pull.
Only one of the 4 has to go down.
I wanna pull Em and Jo in and be like,
Huddle up.
yeah, because listen, I have a funny suspicion that like no matter what fucking blood war happens. By the way, I'm stage whispering. This is set at like whisper levels here.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, whatever the fuck happens with the fallout over there, that at some point we're gonna have to come back here and clean it up, or Mary's parents are going to be snack
Yeah,
time.
there is still a giant hole to the underworld, which I suspect Mary, Ember, and GaaP are going to pop up through, and they're probably gonna like pop up in the middle of a blood war then.
A head comes flying by and it kind of rolls and then stops at your feet.
I kick it.
Sam, is that valuable?
It's a.
Listen, the last time I got a head, you were really excited about. Sorry, I can't say this with a straight face.
It was a shrunken head. I don't know what you expected.
This one's a vampire head. I don't know what you expected.
Shrunken heads can talk. Vampire heads are just Gross. Ew, get it away. Get it away.
Okay, I vote we just let them fight it out, and that'll take care of 50% of the vampire problem, and whoever we're left with, congratulations, they're the new vampires in town.
Okay, but don't you think
But
it might
Marty
be helpful?
stays.
Yeah, don't you think it might be helpful to have him with us, just
I
in
like
case
Marty.
we have, like, backup in
I
there?
was the prince for 5 seconds.
You did a great job.
Yeah, he's an idiot, but you know what? I think he might actually be us.
Mary's moral compass is dinging from the underworld. Make sure they're nice vampires or vegetarians.
Yeah, but no, I think we should try and take him with us.
Okay. I mean, are we voting to leave this area? This sounds like leaving the blood war on top of the portal to the underworld.
No,
where
you know,
our friends are
you're
gonna come
fucking
up
right.
from, on Mary's parents' farm. It seems a little bit irresponsible to just
I
leave.
don't know if can I refreeze them? I mean,
I could kill all of them.
But we kind of vampires are okay. They're not. They don't have to be enemies.
They're undead fiends.
I was one for a
different.
while. I'm gonna go ahead and vote that they're like, all right. I did have a house full of skinned people though, so I don't know.
That's
how
not all right.
Listen, I'm just voicing my fucking opinion. It's a free country.
It's just my opinion.
I don't need that.
By the way,
I'm just looking at you like, we're gonna have to have a long talk about that later.
Your boyfriend. Oops, that would be awkward.
Ew.
My boyfriend was a werewolf in this universe. I don't know where you were, so things were weird.
Well, if he was a werewolf, I was probably dead.
We're gonna have a long conversation about this, aren't we? I'll tell you about the skinned bodies if you tell me about family politics.
The moral of the story is you can in fact die, and taking on an entire group of vampires might do it. Please don't jump into that fight.
Thank you, BS Care.
Oh, thank you.
Louise, guys.
I feel like I
you got a new
I
title.
need to like.
You got a new title?
You can't show nipples once.
Michael, it's your day. You've got a new title.
You gotta
What?
get some dice pasties.
I need to have dice pasties on.
Oh my god.
I am ascending the ranks.
It's because you got a new like went up a level on the pyramid, you know?
see
Like you
if
have
there's
like
anything
you
I
sold
can
all
You are
of your-
now Ember with a Y, champion of Kirkwall.
But not the hero of Queensdale.
That's the wrong game.
the wrong game.
That's Guild Wars.
Okay, I'm gonna darken this up for you guys.
Champion of Kirkwall.
Oh boy.
Good
Oh my god. Oh my god. So which
We've
of
also
the
hit
romance
5 of the
companions
6
does make
tiers,
us?
so things are gonna get fun.
I'm definitely Meryl, I guess.
You're Meryl. I mean,
You have to be Isabella.
in character, Sydney is always Isabella.
I want to be Fenris, but I'm definitely
No,
Meryl.
I'm sorry, friend.
I think I'm Fenris. Angry sometimes rips people's hearts out.
I'm Dorian. I'm gay and sassy.
You're in the wrong game.
Guys, he's speaking as much Dragon Age as he knows. Let's
Thank
be
you.
nice.
Great. Okay.
In this game, you're Cullen. Unfortunately,
Ew.
tired.
I'll take it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's Dragon Age 2, so it's ugly Cullen.
Yeah, I don't. Mary doesn't fit.
It's Noodle Cullen.
Noodle
Noodle
Cullen.
cutting.
Okay.
I use magic.
I
missile.
want to try and you know what, Steven? I want to do something completely batshit and mage-like that I've never done before. Don't worry about it.
Here we go again.
I want to roll prophecy.
Joe's looking at this and
Okay,
just
roll prophecy.
goes over and like puts her head against a tree.
It's a divination
and just
spell.
doesn't even want to see what happens.
Calm down.
All right. I darkened it.
Champion of
I drew an
Kirkwall.
explosion. That's
As you
chantry.
should.
I'm not over it. Spoilers for Dragon Age.
Come on, like you weren't fucking there in the early 2000s.
All right.
God damn it, Anders.
So what does prophecy do exactly?
So let me finish counting my dice real fast and then.
Grief.
Huh?
How many dice do you get for this one?
9.
Holy moly.
Wow.
It is my best Arcana, my Gnosis, which is very high, and 2 Yantras.
Well, hachi-machi.
So, okay, so prophecy works like divination.
Actually, very.
Except that I can ask what-if questions.
Okay.
And so I can ask a number of what-if questions equal to my potency, which is 4.
All right, so you have 4 questions.
Yeah, so let's see if this works. Oh, shit.
And I'm going to be doing, and just a heads up, I'm going to be doing some flavor text depending on how this goes, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
So for starters, I'm just like, reveal your secrets.
And Joe is just banging their head into the tree. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
You know what? That's really terrible. I'm gonna re-roll it.
All right.
I've been hoarding re-rolls.
Oh, Steven, I have a reroll. I didn't grab it.
So. Oh, that is so much better. Okay. Yeah, that's 3.
Okay, so you do your reveal your secrets. But then your arms just kind of go limp and your eyes widen and you see they're glowing.
I hate mages so much.
Clementine is floating a couple feet off the air, and Clementine, you're not here right now.
Okay.
You find yourself in this beautiful marble. You don't really know how to describe it other than some sort of like Colosseum.
Oh, marble. Okay. I heard Marvel.
The Marvel Coliseum.
Yeah, the Marble Colosseum. They're opening them at Disneyland.
I'd go.
I go.
I'd go too.
Okay.
The scene from Thor.
We were just there
And-
yesterday.
That's why I don't have a
You're
voice.
by yourself there, but you're not alone.
Okay. Who is there with me? Or do I not see anybody, but I just know I'm not alone?
You know you're not alone.
Right. Do I feel anything familiar about this?
No,
Okay.
but this feels okay.
Okay. So, just in case anybody important's looking, you know. If we leave this area and Ember and GaaP and Mary come back, will they be okay?
It starts off as a faint whisper, and what are you guys doing over there?
Nothing.
Just gonna ignore the side of the room. It starts off as a faint whisper, and then you hear about 40 voices all speaking in unison, and they all go, no.
Okay. Okay, that's very bad. If we fuck,
3 more questions?
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. If we settle the dispute with the vampires, will they be okay if they come back?
There will be much death.
Will there be much death no matter what?
No.
Do the vampires want anything to do with the Death Gate?
Some.
Is that 3 questions or 4? I think
That was your 4th.
That's 4, yeah.
When you ask your 4th question, you start to see shadows of many, many people. Different shapes, different sizes, but they're all people, and they're all looking at you. And you're one of them.
I'm seeing myself in this.
No, you just know these people, these shadows,
They're mages.
they're you, yeah. And with that, you just come crashing back to yourself, and you land in the grass.
We can't leave.
I told you so.
Yeah, I just got like confirmation from the fucking universe though.
Didn't need that, but thanks.
Well, all right, listen, here's what I've learned, unless you want me to just keep this in my noggin.
Fine.
What is with you two? Don't me. I'm not that much older than you. What is wrong with
Really?
you both?
We're trying. We're working on it.
Would you believe it if we said that this is actually a vast improvement?
This is like, we're not trying to murder each other, so that's good.
Okay, look. I'm the alpha werewolf of possibly the worst town in the world.
No, it's definitely the worst town in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're gonna be the future Apex, and you're a fucking god time mage chick thing.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what's up with the vampires and not running away. Because what happens with the vampires matters to all of us in Beckett. Any
Yeah.
vampires in this town are part of the town, and you just want to run away. What kind of outfit does that
I don't want to
make you?
run away. I wanted to kill them.
Well,
Not
okay,
killing them.
so here's hot pro tips from the Great Beyond. Tip number 1, as stated before, we cannot run away. Tip number 2, killing the vampires doesn't actually solve this problem. I asked if we killed all the vampires, if that would be fine and dandy and everything would be great when Mary and GaaP and Ember come back, and the answer was a resounding fucking no. It was, there will be much death, which I don't know what that means, because the Great Beyond is actually not like intensely like articulate, shockingly, but that's what we got. Third thing, no. Yeah, third thing, there is a way to avoid this much death situation. Fourth thing, vampires do kind of want something to do with that death gate, so we should maybe just figure that out, or whatever.
Without murder.
Without murder, if possible.
Well, there goes my entire MO.
I mean, frankly, mine too. I don't know why we don't get along better, because
I've been nothing but nice to you.
my face does like a lot more interesting things than I can actually do with it.
No, seriously, Chica, name what I've done that's actually been, like, bitchy to you.
You were very rude.
When we first met and I apologized.
Fair and reasonable. Fine. Sorry, I'll stop snapping at you. That's sort of my whole MO.
Well, glad we have an agreement. And as the three of you are talking, a rather rotund vampire just is flung and it hits Em in the back and she goes down. Fucking hell!
All right, yeah, we gotta deal with this.
All right. Can I walk into the? Oh god, that'll hurt them now.
Can't you do anything as like the apex predator? Don't they
I'm not
sort of-
Apex yet.
Oh, right.
While you two are trying to, while the three of you are trying to figure out how to exactly deal with a bunch of vampires and a Marty, we come back to the Underworld.
Sweet, sweet Marty.
Why do you guys adopt every NPC I name?
Because you make them too
Because
fucking cute,
You make
Steven.
them good, and we want to make sure they stay alive.
I think.
Speak for yourself.
I
I'm okay.
mean, I kind of made Marty just so I had an NPC to, like, brutalize sometimes.
Oh, I will.
Thanks, Buckle.
Not really. Ember won't do it.
Oh, come on,
but-
Ember. Haven't you brutalized Zephyr enough?
But Buckle would. Buckle would.
Yeah.
Ember wouldn't.
Ember's a
I feel
solid
like
boy.
I gave the two.
As the three of you float over,
Sorry, sorry to interrupt.
as the three of you float along the Sea of Souls, every so often you hear the wails of someone lost, or the cheerful giggles of someone who is utterly content. And it is the creepiest fucking shit. Like, this place sucks for you two especially.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Fixated on the tiny hat and like down on his level while he's steering, being like, where do you get a hat that small? Who makes it? People with tiny hands?
Who's your wholesaler?
Who's your buyer? Who's the hookup here?
Oh, I have a wonderful haberdasher on the...
What's their name?
Beelzebub, I think. USB care? Oh, I don't know.
Canon.
Cannon, he makes tiny hats
Yes.
for woodland creatures.
As you float along, though, the boat begins to rock. I need all of you to roll me a dexterity. Just a straight dexterity roll.
Come on, Steven.
No.
Only 3 dice.
No
Only
regrets.
Two
Throw them
dice.
dice.
One.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Oh, look, it worked out.
I failed.
You got a 9.
That was a 6.
Oh, okay.
The line was on the bottom.
2, 2.
Okay. the boat rocks suddenly. You, down on the frog's level, just kind of roll onto your side.
I grab onto the frog.
Oh dear! Mary, you grab a hold of the side of the boat, and Ember, you fall in the water.
No!
Shit.
No, Steven. No, I'm not ready for this.
So what happens?
Ember, you see souls. Souls of the damned, souls of the lost, souls of the loved, forgotten. It is beautiful and horrifying, all rolled into one beautiful sandwich. I'm really hungry. Yes, GaaP?
I would like to draw something from my bag.
Oh, thank you. Okay, go ahead. And Ember, you feel someone... Oh, I got a Kit Kat, thank you. Okay, fine, I'll take the Reese's.
It's to give him candy. I could die right now.
The Eastern Europeans heard you were hungry.
It's token plus weird, right?
Yes, token plus weird.
You do not sit at a table with 2 Eastern European women and go, I'm hungry, and not expect any food to materialize in front of you.
So.
Sydney pulls out a pot roast and stuff.
As a whole dinner.
Ugh.
She feeds you a bunch of raw potatoes.
Okay, with 2 successes, draw 4, keep 2.
I'm gonna save that for if I actually die.
And you see this hollow-eyed, you want to call it a man, but it hasn't been a man for a long time. And he's grabbing you by the pant leg. And his jaw is just disgustingly distended. It's almost like he could swallow you whole. And all 3 of you roll initiative.
Oh no.
This is a very amazing mental image, by the way.
I'm
terrified.
Getting,
for you.
I'm getting that weird mix of the Uncanny scene from Harry Potter.
What do I have to roll again?
and
Sorry.
the ending of Hercules.
1d10.
I kind of like it when we split the group because it's very stress, entertainment.
Yeah, you get to watch it happen.
This is awful.
I have stress eaten 20 Reese's peanut butter cups. How are you doing?
Ooh. Bad for Karen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are we gonna fight Chiron?
You'll see.
But he's...
It's, Chiron's cuddly
no.
sister, suburban sister, Karen.
Leviathan himself is going to come out of the ocean of souls to tell you to stop.
She just drives up
And
and her...
Sydney's look on her face right now says that is quite a possibility.
I'm so nervous.
I paid attention when you were talking in the car on the
Okay.
way
I was
over.
screaming to Beth in the
So,
car.
10 and above.
11.
11?
Yeah, 15.
15?
13 for me.
All right, so...
Good job,
I was
guys.
gonna say, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good for you guys. Look at you doing things right.
Just for once.
The Underworld makes me
Sass,
very nervous
Steven,
because there's no
sass.
rules and I'm not in control.
Just right.
All right.
Right, spelled W-R-I.
WIGADG.
All right, so Mary, you start us off.
Ruh-roh.
What are you going to do? You also, when you see Ember fall into the water, you see his head come right above and then pull down. So you know there's something there. And on the other side of the boat, you see 4 hands clasp onto the side
4 of them?
as 2 figures pull themselves up.
Oh, come on, it's fun.
Okay, you don't understand. Falling in the water erases who you are. It
Rule
erases,
number 1, buckle
It
in.
erases your identity.
But who I am is a facade.
It's
I
okay,
know.
demons don't actually have an identity. They just
But
have
still,
layers.
everyone's
this
like,
is-
oh yeah, don't touch the water.
This is a weird ethical
Dilemma.
dilemma. Like,
Gee, it's almost like I planned for that.
yeah, but you never knew that Ember was gonna fall in the water.
I was kind of hoping for it.
Oh, okay.
I do fail a lot of easy rolls.
You really do. It's kind of like if anyone's listening to Champions of the Earth, highly recommended. Whenever they have to do something cool, it's like, oh, look, exceptional success. Whenever they have to, cross the street, it's like everyone dies. It's the best. So, moving along.
Amber has that problem.
You definitely have that problem.
Okay. I don't like this, but I am going to use one of my manifestations.
Okay, which one?
I am using I'm actually going to use a memento for this one. I lied. I'm going to be using my tear-stained memento. where I can meld with any body of water, reappearing anywhere, although I must be in the water. I can transform into a crashing wave with 30 feet forward movement of lethal damage. And 10 feet.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I love this.
So, I'm going to.
So is it just a giant bespectacle wave?
Yeah, sure, if you want it to be.
Amazing.
So I'm like gonna casually dip my pinky overboard into the water because I don't want to submerge myself any more than I absolutely have to. And I'm real nervous. And I don't like it.
Why are you rolling a d20?
I don't know why.
Wrong game.
Because she
Wrong
got back
system.
out of the table, Stephen.
I know.
True. After
just-
weeks of that d20 just being like,
I lost it in the pen holder and Dom saved it.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah,
think
they're
so.
pens.
I know this feels very
I
D&D-ish this week.
It's
I know.
It's for cameras, actually.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
We've been sticking pins in
Sorry.
there.
That's fine.
Both of these are sticking dice in there.
I'm a hole sticker. I'm sorry. I'm half gay.
Damn it.
Half
I'm not
gay.
gonna touch that one.
Lol.
Does that mean
Sometimes
you
it
can
doesn't need
do
to be
math, but
touched,
only up to
Stephen.
geometry?
I can, yes.
I need another
Do
Diet
algebra
Coke.
1.
Okay, and
I'm gonna
Can
do
you
my
give me
best
water
for you.
while you're in there?
okay.
Sydney took mine.
Yeah, but you can have it back.
I know.
Here, have
You've
a
been
sip.
tonguing it. Come here.
No, I didn't.
There
I
is
didn't
actually
tongue
no
it.
water in here.
Can I have another Coke then?
Please, sir.
We have,
There is water.
We need
Oh,
water.
fuck, I'm falling. Okay. Maybe somebody
That's a Coke Zero.
more competent
I don't want it.
handle
Oh, I
this.
thought it was me. Oh, it's good. We're good. Don't worry
Thank
about
you,
it.
magic hand.
Okay.
Go off.
Glad I just got my arm stuck in a fridge on live TV.
You know.
Thank you,
I
Kate.
only want the best for you.
Welcome. Gianna.
Okay,
You want
4
a lot of
successes.
things.
Yar.
That's
I'm ready to go. I'm not messing around with this.
Okay, you now tell me how this looks.
Okay, what I am imagining, what I really want this to be.
And there are 3 things you can tell. One of them dragging him down, and 2 things trying to get on your boat.
Yes. So what I want this to be is I'm sticking my pinky in the water, and out of my pinky comes this super, super strong underwater wave. I want it to smack the guy that's pulling on Ember's pant leg. And then I also want it to swim around the boat and create an undertow around the guys who are trying to crawl up the side.
Okay, I'm going to...
You can veto whatever part you want of this because I want everybody out of the water.
I'm going to... So, for the first one you attack, I'm going to roll his defense base, but
Okay.
for the other 2, I'm going to be adding dice as it goes.
Okay.
So how many successes did you get? 4. Okay. All right. That's 2 damage to this one.
Damblage.
All right, let me mark that down here. Second one. Not usually how we're supposed to do it here, but weird system, weird night. Takes 3.
Plaintive whining.
And so your wave, you're not really making a wave so much as you're making a whip of water. And you send it down, and Ember, it hits your guy, and he lets go of you. And you start floating back up. And it comes back around the boat, and it splashes into the side of the, well, you're going to call it a face. There's not really any features on it, but it's where the head should be. And it does not hit the last one.
Okay.
But it does seem to hurt it.
Okay.
Next up is GaaP.
I should read the things that I got out
Yes,
of my
please
bag.
read what you drew out of your bag.
Out of my bag. So a wig that produces flower petals,
Let's just throw that one out already.
which I have drawn and I've not needed.
I added this one. I get to do whatever I want.
A big handful of gummy Lego bricks, which are useful but probably not in this scenario.
And delicious.
And
Only if you soak them in vodka.
Yum. A werewolf collar.
Kinky.
I'm like wondering, does it stretch? Is it like
like it
werewolf pants?
resizes
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they're, yeah.
Some say their color grew 3 sizes that day.
Oh my lord.
Who donated that?
Caven? I can't read your handwriting.
Caven. Yeah.
Caven. Thank you, Caven, for the stretchy collar. And
Oddly appropriate.
this one's my favorite. from Emperor Riptide. Ooh. A silver shotgun with shells of silver dust, garlic, and holy water, plus other bullets.
Wow. Isn't it a shame we're not fighting the vampires right now?
I'm in the wrong storyline.
Someone just had to go to the underworld.
But
In all fairness, this was a situation where they did not have to. They just wouldn't.
I'm obviously going to keep the shotgun because why would I throw that away? I'm going to keep the collar. Why not? Is that my turn?
You got a werewolf collar and a gun for vampires. This was intended for the other story.
This is my like
You just
really
got too
shitty
curious
like
and had to go.
Twilight crossover fan
On
fiction.
another plane, we're like, man, you know what would be really helpful? A werewolf collar and a shotgun, silver bullets.
And M's just looking at you like, bitch, we just talked.
Clementine and Joe just sneeze in unison.
But is that like my action?
Yeah,
turn?
your action is drawn from your bag.
Oh, okay. I did that. I thought I declared it before we went into. It was before the initiative roll.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
Just saying, I did.
I'll let you have it. Just because I'm a pushover and easy to bully.
It's
Cuddly,
true. I've been
Steven. The word
bullying
is
you for
cuddly.
6 years, Steven.
Because we feed you.
It's been longer than 6 years, Boobala.
Maybe.
I mean, I was 19. It's been 9 years.
It's okay. We don't know how long we've been together either.
You're engaged.
I know.
True.
It's pretty bad.
You should hear that story about they dropped the ring in the parking lot.
No, we're not going to tell that story. And
You're telling that story to Steven later.
But I would like to use discreet conjuration, which basically means that I can remove a small object from a drawer or pocket or whatever
statue.
statue, even if it wasn't there before.
Okay.
And I would like to reach under the frog's tiny hat.
Deanna,
Please.
if you take
This is-
Tiberius Q Fizzle Whizzle's
No, I don't want to. I don't want to take the hat. I want to lift it up. I don't want to pull. I'm
Something
thinking
out of it.
I'm thinking rope. Maybe some rope. It's like a magician trick.
to go with your werewolf collar and your
Yeah.
shotgun.
Need some rope.
Okay. Roll.
Go? Yeah. Okay.
Vertical ascension requires lots of rope.
Okay. So it's
Crit fail is yarn.
manipulation,
I'm going to my happy place right now. I need to go to my
larceny,
happy place.
No,
larceny.
No, you are not using
You need
larceny.
something-
No,
Worst
it's
case.
actually larceny.
It is actually larceny.
Oh my.
It's gum tape.
No, I was thinking
Let's
like
see.
floss, like
Plus
tooth floss.
Dental floss is a crit fail.
Manipulation plus weird. So I gotta spend some glamour for that. So spend.
I'm pretty sure you got this skill because it uses larceny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just making
And also,
sure.
it makes a lot of sense for GaaP.
It really does.
Wow, that's bad.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
That's real bad.
You got 2 successes there.
No, 1.
No,
That's 2. That's
Oh wait,
10.
that's a 9. Look.
yeah.
Yeah, well, okay.
Okay, keep it.
It could have been worse. I'm gonna re-roll this one. 2 successes.
You reach into Tiberius Q Fizzle's hat, and you pull out thin rope, very thin rope. I don't know what you were thinking with this situation. It's a hat that's this big. It's this big.
But it's like a magician trick.
Something that's this big is not going to fit through something this big. This is just science.
Okay, listen, there's no
That-
styling.
That's
This
Twitter
is
talk,
changeling, Steven.
Hey, he's the storyteller.
I'm
he
just
made his
saying.
choice.
I could draw an object from a pocket that doesn't exist.
that is
Yes, I'm
pure
aware,
Twitter talk.
but you have to consider a
right.
certain level of fairy logic here,
Okay,
and
how
I'm going to
much
invoke
rope is
fairy
it?
logic.
How much rope
enabled
is it?
someone.
You pull out about 3 feet of very, very, very thin rope.
That's fine. It doesn't need to be thick. Thick.
Good night, everybody.
I'm gone.
That was your turn.
We're just dissociating on this side of the table. Right?
I'm astral projecting.
I think I'm pretty sure I saw Steven's soul come out of his body.
Is it my turn?
No, it's the sea monster's turn. Well, the lost soul's turn.
Okay.
All right. The one that was not hit by Mary's wave. He's going to get on the boat and he's going to GaaP, what's your defense?
Oh, fuck. Is it because I pissed you off with the rope?
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
It just says 1.
Okay, defensive 1.
I think that's it. You're mad at me because I did something totally in character, Stephen.
No, he's mad at you because you did something completely pointless and random after he gave you a free action.
I did. Yeah.
Pointless and random?
Well, now you have tiny hand burning rope.
I don't. What? No, never mind.
Trying to save Ember with rope.
I have golden wings. I'm fine.
Well, they're wet.
Okay, so he did not roll well. Lucky you. He killed this side of the table. So, the lost soul, guys, come on.
Sorry, I'm trying.
What does the lost soul do?
The lost soul grabs your ankle, and it is the coldest thing you've ever felt, and you take one bashing.
Why you gotta be like this? Why you
One
gotta
bashing,
treat
don't be a baby.
Why you
Yeah,
gotta
you're being a
treat me?
twat. Come on.
And it's like a World of Darkness paper cut.
No.
Okay, Ember,
Yes.
you've been let go by this lost soul, though he is swimming after you. And in front of you, you see Emily. What do you do? It's your action, so.
Oh, you say that for him.
Because it's his turn.
Because I haven't done anything. I get one action and one reflexive action, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, for my action, I'm gonna partially manifest. I'm gonna go gold wings and phasing and blade hand. So that's 2 aether.
Okay.
Really glad that I grabbed some last episode
We all are.
because I was out. I know it was kind of uncouth, but and then with my reflexive action, I'm gonna try and grab Emily.
Okay.
So what do I roll for that?
You could just grab her.
All right, so I'll grab her.
All right. You grab her and you make contact. And even though we're going to go a little out of order with the tiers, that is tier 5. Does this unit have a soul?
My beautiful child.
You now have access to another cover.
Ooh. What is this, Emily?
Now, a cover for demons is basically an entirely different person they can kind of switch to in desperate times. They're very hard to come by. In fact, Ember, to get their cover as is, had to make a pretty big deal. But you have just been reunited with a very old cover. Something that was discarded and dead. But
We
she's
have
not.
so much to talk about.
We do.
Holy shit. That is so cool.
Yes. So,
That is Emily written on my sheet at the back. Yeah, that is so cool. Okay. And that's all I can do, I think.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because I mean, the only other thing I would try to do is I try to fly with my wings out of the water.
All right. So, the monster that Mary hit earlier. Mary, what's your defense?
2.
Okay. Oof. Now, let me reroll that one. Good for you. So, he comes stumbling towards you. It's not really a stumble so much as a phase towards you. And it grabs your shoulders. And when it does, you feel the life being drawn out of you and into the lost soul. And it starts to kind of become a little more humanoid. And you take 2 bashing.
Owie. Okay.
And finally, the monster in the water. Ember, you do not get your defense because you are underwater. So. You are... Well, oh, never mind. It grabs a hold of you and hugs you. And it is awful. Take 3 bashing.
It's like old lady hugs.
Ugh.
And I also need you to make a cover roll.
Oh.
5 dice.
So I got some negative penalties there.
Here, I'll move Zephyr and Ember over here.
Thank you.
Oh,
We love those piggies.
I really do.
They wiggle.
They give me hope. Finally, a good roll. Because I'm doing something actually cool here. 3 successes.
They're gonna
Okay.
watch you.
You feel this thing trying to pull Ember away from you. And it's very complicated when it comes to demons and identity because you have like 4 different things going on at all time. But this one's trying to take Ember and it can't.
Bitch, no. I worked too hard for this.
And... Yep. How do you respond to a giant pirate ship?
Holy shit, that's cool!
Yes, a large pirate ship. This was tier 3, the Dead Dread Pirate Karen.
Karen!
Okay, what kind of pirate
Does
ship,
it look
though?
suspiciously like a minivan?
No.
How many masts?
3.
Okay, so it's a brig.
It's a brig.
Yes.
It comes sailing towards you, and a rope is thrown overboard.
Thank you,
DJ
DJ.
Regular, thank you, buddy.
Thanks.
What? Thank you.
Sorry, I got Kit Kat all over me.
Hot.
Same. This whole table.
We're just disgusting and covered in candy.
Candy.
Sorry,
We're not allowed to
Dom.
eat at the table anymore.
No, we're not. And leaning over the side of the boat, it's Gretchen.
Holy shit!
Okay. You need some help, dearie.
Gretchen, I love you.
Oh, look how much you've grown. Gretchen's kind of shoved out of the side by this, you're not sure if it's a man or a woman, and frankly, they don't want you to know.
Yes.
One-eyed sexy pirate.
I'm living for this. Okay.
This is his notes right now. One sexy pirate.
Sexy pirate.
You need help, matey.
So on the daddy scale.
Are we really?
Now, technically, as a gender non-binary, I don't know if daddy
if
still
you daddy
applies,
scale?
but
Which daddy is
10.
on the
Nat
parental unit scale.
All right.
18.
Wow.
I feel like the daddy scale actually transcends gender.
Yeah,
and
It kind of
just-
does.
It's just a term.
I'm pretty sure that we all need the daddy scale marker on our character sheets. You
No,
guys
no, we
Guys,
don't.
who's the celebrity here? We have to figure one out.
Wait, but you said it was gender ambiguous.
And they don't want you to know.
And they don't want you to know.
Oh, wait. Who's that one lady from Game of Thrones that you have the biggest thing for?
Which one?
Yeah, you really got to be more.
The blonde one that was also in Star Wars.
Gwendolyn Christie, my knight in shining armor.
Yeah, imagine Gwendolyn Christie with facial hair a little bit.
Okay, I was digging that.
Yeah,
Super down.
I'm into
I was
it.
jumping.
Super down.
I was jumping in between Gwendolyn Christie and Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking-
wait, no, it's
I
Tilda
was
Swinton.
thinking Tilda
It's Tilda
Swinton.
Swinton with a fake beard.
Oh wow, I'm into that.
Well, it might not be fake. We don't know.
Yeah, it might not be fake. You have no idea.
I'm into this. All right,
You had me at Tilda Swinton.
you had me at thinly veiled.
You guys
pirate
can hear this at
erotica.
home, but Dreamweaver is playing just all over the table.
Boy, let me tell you what a transformative movie Constantine.
Oh my god!
Shittiest movie changed
Changed
my
my
life.
Oh god!
That and Mulan was like the mid 2000s, like gender non-binary
crisis.
starter
Yep.
kit.
Okay, but Tilda Swinton in a suit. Come on.
With that ASIM curly bob.
Ooh.
Okay, all right.
Alright,
Now
let's go.
that we're all like,
Now that we're all
ruined.
hot and bothered.
Now that apparently I need to get all of you fans or something. Good lord.
Oh god, this group when they go through menopause.
Jesus Christ.
The table just lights on fire. Fucking trucker husband hat.
I wish his hat fit better. I
Sorry,
wanted to
that's
do
all
that
fans
too.
mean to me. It's just my mom and all her friends fanning away, you know, like
Martini in one
picturing
hand.
us
Martini in
as
one
old
hand.
ladies is terrifying.
Oh,
Oh my God.
So anyway, what does Tilda Swinton do?
Yes.
How do they sweep me up off my feet?
So Tilda Swinton, now you got me calling him that.
Give him a name.
Sharon.
It's Karen.
Karen.
Sharon.
Oh my god.
Sharon. Sharon jumps off the side of the boat, lands gracefully onto your little dinghy, and Thaddeus Q Fizzlewizzle is just like, "You came!"
Sorry.
Very excited.
I'm gonna give you a fucking squirt gun.
Oh my god.
Are you also in Genesis 12:21?
Oh my god.
Steven.
Why did I sit in the middle?
I planned.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Archer.
No!
Alright.
Don't blame Archer. You don't get to blame anything but yourself. Take responsibility
I do.
for your awfulness.
No, it's true.
Ugh. Tonight's brought out something in me I
I
don't
know,
like.
you're so sassy.
I am.
Steven has had it. It's been a season and a half, and Steven is done.
All right, let's get on.
Yeah,
What is-
all right,
what-
Yes.
how-
So Sharon just draws a sword, and the sword, if any of you were to listen to it, you could hear it faintly screaming. And just stabs the thing that grabbed you between the head, and it kind of splits in half and sort of crawls off the side of the boat.
Okay. That was a very visceral image.
What's the sound?
I was having like 1980s thing flashback.
It is basically the 1980s thing, but imagine it was made of Jello.
Jello.
Ew.
So it's like see-through. Slurp.
You know, the sound effects not doing it so much from you.
There you go. So Mary, top of the order, your turn.
I think I'm just gonna be a little shell shocked because I get to see Gretchen again. So Sharon swings down on their rope, or did they just jump off?
They
the
jumped
ship?
off the boat.
Okay, onto the dinghy. That's fantastic. Buckle is still not out of the water yet, correct?
Ember is still in the water.
But I now have a fabulous pair of wings
You do have
and a gun for a
fabulous pair of
hand.
wings and a gun for a hand. Deanna,
Which looks fucking metal.
Deanna, are you still like on the side of the boat, or are
Does that thing still have my leg?
Yeah.
You're still on your. Well, she wasn't on the side of the boat. She was just on her side.
side.
You're still on the floor of the boat, next to Tiberius Q Fizzlewizzle.
Kicking plaintively at this thing holding your ankle.
Yeah,
Yes.
is it still
Okay.
grab me? Am I still
Bang.
grappled?
Well, you're not grappled. It just has your leg. It's like the zombie movie where it's like, blah,
Okay.
but you're not grappled.
Okay. Tits.
Yes.
I'm gonna chancla the thing that's holding Deanna.
You're going to what?
Chancla.
I take my shoe
What
off
chancla?
and
Oh.
I whap it.
Oh. Okay. Roll me.
Chancla.
Roll for Chonkla?
Roll for chancla.
I guess roll me a strength and weaponry.
Aight.
Now, I would usually invoke its defense, but since it's kind of distracted, no.
You're gonna chunkle it to death?
Please God.
5.
No.
Oh my God.
What?
I got 2 8s and 2 0s and then another 0 and an 8.
You critically chuckled
I'm just
it.
gonna stop. I'm not even gonna bother rolling that other 0 that I got because I'm like, this
No,
is
roll it, roll it. I want to see what happens.
Are you gonna like mega chancla it?
5.
Okay. All right. How do I even go about this?
Well, first she turns into Voltron.
I'll form the head.
Voltron removes an entire foot and just
Hits him with hunk.
You know, I might like Voltron if they were pulling off legs and
Lance,
throwing them at
That's
people.
okay. Oh, he is okay.
I would probably watch Voltron more. So, you run at this thing, and you just whack it in the head, and maybe it's because you're kind of dead yourself. Maybe it's because you got some good karma, but you shatter its skull.
Awesome. I hit it with my size 9.5 thin Birkenstock.
Oof.
We wear the same size shoe.
I know.
Woof.
I have big feet.
I have tiny feet. I have tiny feet for a man.
Hey,
sitting across the table from you is also a delight because your faces are great.
Isn't it though?
Okay, that's enough to take out the second monster. GaaP, it's your turn.
Clutch my rope and shotgun.
You literally just spit. You made her spit take.
Sorry. Second one of the show.
Gross.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as Beth's root beer. Although I did get a drop on Buckle's phone.
And I'm gonna give Mary the bro nod, like, yeah, thanks, yeah. And then I'm gonna look past her to Chiron, and be like, when I die, can I come live with you?
Always looking for a good pirate.
Can I? No, I can't do that.
No, no, Deanna, no.
Staying means you die.
Okay, I said when I die, can I come live with you? That's different.
Even though they only have one eye, they give you a wink anyway.
Duh.
Is it just blinking? If they
Right
have
there.
one eye?
No, a wink feels different.
It does feel different.
All right. Okay.
Take condition flustered.
I am flustered. This is real life.
Standing there holding a rope and a shotgun,
So is
blushing furiously.
is this the dead pirate?
Yep. I'm glad you got the joke.
The dread pirate?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's water everywhere.
That's what you get for being a water geist.
I'm sorry. That's nasty.
All right, so is that how you guys spend your turn?
Yeah, that's totally how I spend my turn.
Okay, Ember, you're up.
All right.
I am very concerned. Ember, please get out of the water.
Now you can take your move action or do anything, but this thing is going to cling to you.
That's fine. I am going to. How close is this boat? Is it within one move action?
Yeah,
If I fly? All right.
if you fly, totally.
So I'm gonna fly over to the deck of the ship with this thing on me.
Bursting out of the water, wings out, shining gold. Your anime as fuck. Gun for a hand.
Sneakers glowing in the wind.
Sneakers glowing in the wind. Yes, thank you.
I don't even know
sneakers
what
glowing in the
anime
wind.
this is.
It's Neo Yokio.
Yeah, 100% Neo Yokio.
I'm the sequel.
You fly over to the deck of Chiron's ship. They have so many ways to pronounce it. I don't know.
Doesn't
which
matter. We'll
I
get
like
it.
Chiron.
Yeah, we'll
Chiron's
go
ship.
with Chiron
Good,
for
because
now.
that's what it is.
All right. So you take it to the deck of Chiron's ship, and it's still holding on to you. You can still do something else.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate Meme Lord,
Oh God.
and I'm gonna.
I blame you for this, chat.
You regretting this yet?
I made it. I made a monster.
You need a meme lord.
I made a meme lord.
And I'm going to grab the arm of the thing that's hugging me, and I'm gonna fling it against the floor like the Hulk flew Loki in the Avengers, the first one. Dunk, 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 dunk.
I'm going to need a strength and brawl roll.
You got it. And brawl, dirty tricks. I think my specialization.
Oh, this definitely is a dirty trick.
I was hoping for this bitch empty. Yeet.
I was expecting the yeet. I'll be honest.
And I'm gonna add willpower to it because I want it. I want this really badly to work.
Buckle, I desperately hope it does.
If not, I would have gotten a whole experience point in failures from this episode alone. Okay, I think
You got
one. Yeah, I got one.
Well, you didn't fail.
I didn't fail.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I mean, Sydney does have like 30.
I had 4. Now I have 3.
Thank you.
Same thing as 30.
Your support is very much appreciated.
You know, we've gotten a fair number, but we've all been hoarding them.
Yeah, that's why I stopped giving them.
That's 2 successes. That's better.
Okay. So this thing takes. So you grab it by the arm and you flop it once, and then you flop it twice, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm actually not that strong, and you kind of let go, and you take the condition soar,
Okay. That's fair.
and it's still kind of alive until Chiron. Am I saying that right? Chiron leaps off the dinghy onto their boat, sword drawn, and just stabs it onto the deck.
Get in the vapors.
and it kind of just breaks apart into a bunch of little soul chunks, and they all kind of wiggle their way off the side of the ship back into
That's
the
really
ocean.
gross. Thanks.
I hold up my gun. I hold up my gun arm and I'm like, well, I guess I shouldn't have bothered with this then.
But if you turned it into a cutlass.
I mean, I like that, but probably not. Now, quick question for all three of you. He looks. Well, he, she, they. They look over the side of the boat. Did y'all bring your payment?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're gonna cut back over to you two.
Cool. All right. We've had it with these motherfucking
Maybe
vampires
In this
on my motherfucking Hellgate.
Yes. You get a text,
Okay.
and it's really not important right now. But they've sent like 3. Angel Music OG. Thank you. Holy crap! I think this might. Was that tier 6?
What?
We'll see in a minute. So, you've got a couple text messages, and it's really annoying, but eventually you do check.
Okay.
And it's Harley,
Okay.
and she's thanking you.
Okay.
They're just a bunch of, before I met you, I felt so alone. I didn't know there was anyone like us out there. You really inspire me. Like, I really want to do right by you. I kind of hope, you'll take me. I made something for you. And she sends a picture of the sweater, and it's pink, and there's a unicorn on it.
Did she knit?
She knitted you a
Sitting
sweater.
in the hospital with her friend who's a demon knitting.
Yeah, yeah.
adorable.
When you become a beast, you get really nonplussed by stuff.
Yeah.
And the last text is, I hope it's okay. I kind of think of you as a sister,
Oh my god. Okay.
with a little heart emoji.
Well,
And that is tier 4.
oh,
You get a new activism.
because of Harley?
Yes.
What are those again?
Activisms are basically Joe's superpowers that they can do in or out of the primordial dream.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
Is it yarn?
No, it's called Glitter Bomb.
Ooh.
You can, with a layer and stealth roll, you disappear into a puff of glitter and become invisible.
Oh my god.
my
it's a glitter smoke
God.
bomb. That's cool.
That is freaking awesome.
My work here is done, but you haven't done anything.
Thanks, Trixie
And then,
Beth.
while invisible, deal with it.
Okay,
go do
so
these
we
things.
Angel of Music is giving Ember a new title.
Oh.
My third
Jesus.
today.
If there's somebody else who's been out there working so fucking hard to deliver packages,
Yes.
that they accidentally signed in with the wrong employee number.
That's probably what's happening.
No, they all have the same.
You are now the vicar of Dibley.
No.
What is that?
I don't get the reference.
Vicar of Dipley?
I don't know, I like it.
John, do you know?
Also,
Boy, guys.
Tier 6 has been unlocked. We have never actually hit this one this season, so I'm
what is
very
this?
excited. So, Tier 6 is a special audio that I will be recording. And you already know what the plot for this one is.
Ooh.
It is a business guide. It's GaaP's Guide to Business, brought to you by their favorite spider intern, translated from spider into Mandarin into English.
I love this.
But of course.
Aw, Seamus.
Seamus is going to will be releasing a small audio on how to properly run your changeling business. Thank you all. I will try to have that out before next
I
show.
hope you know, Stephen, you
I
have
am
to-
floored right now.
You have to produce a PowerPoint that goes with it.
I will see what I can do.
Send us the audio. We'll make a PowerPoint.
Okay. Okay.
Audio guided PowerPoint, if you will.
Yeah.
Seamus the spider, translated from
English to Mandarin.
English to Mandarin.
Well, spider to
Spider
English
to English to Mandarin to English.
To
again.
mandolin?
Mandarin.
I know, but somebody
Well,
over there
Mandarin to
said
mandolin to English.
It's chaos.
No, I'm super into this.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
gonna be fun.
Thank you all. Like,
Yeah, thank you, chat.
no, the tips keep the show. They keep the channel alive, so it means so much to me. And just thank you.
Yeah, that's so cool. I can't wait to hear it. That
Oh,
sounds
it's gonna be
awesome.
fun. It's gonna be fun.
Even though we give you shit, you're so good to us. We love you, Chad.
We mostly give Steven shit. I mean,
You really do give me
So
shit.
Joe glitter bombs out, and then what?
no, I do not glitter bomb out.
No, they can do that now.
Joe's doing the opposite of a glitter bomb out right now. Joe's glitter bombing in. So as I like text Harley back a bunch of little hearts, I'm going to walk straight into the middle of this vampire bullshit, and I'm going to use Behold My True Form. With an emphasis on how bright and shiny I get, and it will be aimed at whatever vampire is closest, but everyone in the area will be able to see it. And so that's presence
Okay.
plus satiety
I'm putting sunglasses on.
plus striking looks
Here, Marty, put these on.
plus my kin minus stamina.
That's kind of disgusting how many dice you have.
I have
This is, like,
very
all her
few
best
skills,
stats.
but I seriously have like 2 useful things, but they're very powerful useful things. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2 rerolls,
the vampires.
8, and that does 1 point of lethal damage per success, and it will affect 1 vampire, but everyone can see it.
So the prospector vampire from earlier, the one that kind of gave Marty a chest cavity, he just burst into flames. He just kind of.
My eyes!
While I lightly glow.
Oh,
Wow,
Rabbleburr.
Wow. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
What
you.
And he's asking to fund more dad talk with that since there are no more tiers. So.
More
Dad talk?
More
Dad talk?
What's dad talk?
We could talk
What's
about
dad
daddies.
talk? You guys only talk about daddies.
Oh, right.
Daddy
okay,
talk!
okay,
no,
all right.
daddy talk.
This is dad talk.
Daddy talk.
Dad talk is like grilling.
No, dad talk is like, hey son, I know I haven't been around much, but I was thinking maybe we could go play catch in the park this weekend.
Okay,
That's
one,
dad talk.
how dare you call me out like that? Seriously, I just had a flashback to when I was 13. 2, that was a joke. 2, okay, daddy talk, as requested by chat. All right, so
The dad scale is from 1 to Richard Gere. I don't know if anybody knows that.
is that how it works?
Yeah,
I think
That's Deanna's.
No, mine is from 1 to
Deanna.
Richard
Now,
Gere.
is it different for everyone? That's what I'm wondering. Because for me, a 10 is Idris Elba.
Yeah, our favorite 10s are all different.
Oh, come on. Richard Gere.
All right, we're all
He's
got.
the daddy.
Okay. Who's your 10?
All right, starting with Sid.
right?
Who is your 10? And we'll get Dom in here just so he can share his as well.
Yeah, Dom.
Wait, for guys or girls?
Yes.
I think you need to ask us this next week. This is too important of a question to put on us.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I 100% know.
I know my answer.
All right,
We
what's
have
your
too
answer?
many daddies.
So many daddies.
All right. Here's a different one. Out of all the NPCs you've met so far, who's the daddiest?
Oh, that's harder. That's so much harder.
Odette Fair. I don't remember who he
No,
was. but Odette Fair.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, but I really like M too.
M too.
I mean, M is a mommy a thing?
Yeah, but still daddy.
She's still daddy.
Still daddy.
She's kind of a daddy.
Okay, but Chiron, come on. I know it's new. I know it's burgeoning daddy, but
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Idris Elba. So
Yeah, Zephyr is absolutely my answer in game.
There was that one I introduced as a red herring last season
what was it,
with
Ricardo?
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah, your neighbor.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around.
But he's more like the single dad,
Okay.
4 apartments
Oh,
down that you kind
man.
of hook up with
Oh,
on the
that's
casual.
but he's the dad you have.
That's
like a
from
kid
experience,
with.
wasn't that, Sid? It was
Okay,
a little
but-
too specific.
But legit, real world daddy, absolutely. Percival Graves from Fantastic Just
Oh my
take
god.
my panties.
Colin
Like,
Farrell.
I can't.
We already have an NPC, Hollyhock. I guess
Hollyhock is Colin Farrell, but like metallic.
You know, the thing is that I gotta cop to like a design your own like 10 on the daddy scale.
Design your own
NPC.
daddy?
Because I got mine. It's Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, you can majors before
Yeah.
the game even starts.
I was like, bitch, I know what I want out of a man. Tall, dark, handsome, could bench press me.
Yeah, no, I remember I was like, okay, so so you mentioned you have a boyfriend in your background. I'm thinking he's gonna look like Ryan Reynolds. No, he doesn't.
No way, no how.
Wait, I'm not the Ryan Reynolds ex-boyfriend then? I just got a cast off from
no, the thing is I don't.
Ryan Reynolds to me is kind of like, what's a good-looking man? Ryan Reynolds. There you go.
He's so white bread.
It's so funny because every time you're like, yeah, you know, the good-looking guys like Ryan Reynolds, and I'm like, I don't. Are we? They all look the same. We're the same.
All right, like my ideal man is like fat Chris Pratt. So
that's true.
Have we lost chat yet?
Yeah.
They tuned out a long time.
all right.
Can I go back to being a badass in the woods before I was interrupted?
Oh, good for you.
Thank you, honey.
Well, he's the one that mattered for the last 5 minutes.
All right, let's go back.
So, God, where the fuck was I?
Well, I was gonna start monologuing to the vampires in the woods.
So the prospect vampire burst into flames and just ash. Just fucking ash. The other, we'll say there's about 8 vampires, not counting Marty.
8?
Yeah.
Cool.
They're all in
address
pain.
the entire group.
Okay.
Hi, guys. We are not doing this blood war today. Hi, guys. Joe here.
Hi, guys.
Joe's new to this talking thing.
I love it.
This is Clementine. She's a walking atomic bomb.
That's true.
This is Mary. She's the alpha werewolf around here and leads the entire pack.
Sup?
I'm Joe. I'm going to be your apex. And if you're going to live in this area, you're going to be living here because we let you live here. So we are stopping this blood war. You are all going to play nice. Or you have 2 other options. Get the hell out of Beckett, or we call the entire werewolf pack over and all of us kill you. So are you going to stop?
I need you to roll me presence plus persuasion plus 3.
Can't, but I just rolled presence.
Yeah, but you're kind of
Presence plus persuasion plus 3.
Plus 3.
Presence plus persuasion plus 3
Yes.
plus striking looks.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
I did just I'm like super glittery right
Oh
now.
yeah, I'll just give me the roll.
She just melted somebody because she was too shiny.
She was just so pretty.
Shine bright like a diamond.
5.
Yeah, okay. One vampire has another vampire in a headlock and they're about to punch him and they just kind of like...
Just get one last.
He Mulan did.
Yeah.
They Mulan it.
So who's in charge now?
One vampire, they have a side ponytail and they're wearing a lot of day glow. You guys are from the 90s. Like, we haven't decided yet.
All right. Well,
We're all kind of the same generation, so we don't really have an alpha.
I vote Marty.
It's Marty?
I vote you guys are so new and just woke up. I vote you try living with each other for a little bit and then maybe democratically vote on your prince instead of killing them. There's 9 of you right now. There's not that many of you. I think you can talk it out.
Can I actually do a quick roll to see if I know anything about whether or not vampires have ever been able to successfully talk anything
Yeah, go ahead
out?
and give me that roll. Give me an politics, occult, and intelligence roll.
Guys, I don't know what vampire game you've been playing, but that's all vampires do is talk. Hi.
Whoa! That's a new one.
What was
We've
that
never
noise?
had that noise
Patreon
before.
pledge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey! So much.
Anonymous, thank you for pledging to our Patreon.
Also, we haven't talked about this in forever.
We haven't, yes. Before you roll, real quick, for all of our Patreon backers, we have a special show called Uncanny Valley Girls.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing that right now.
I'm sitting over here with my bitch ass. We have a Patreon?
What do you think we do
You know,
every
after
week?
the show, when we talk about the show for 15 minutes and he records it, that's what that's for.
I'm dead on the inside past 10.
And also on the outside.
Yeah, so either way, for our Patreon backers, they get a special show where we talk about, behind the scenes stuff and how the show went. So thank you to whoever did
you
that.
so
It's
much.
anonymous, so I can't say your name.
Yeah,
but-
so that's a great idea for all of you to do if you don't already.
yeah.
So Steven, if a vampire prince is elected democratically, is he a vampire president?
Or a vampire prime minister.
Yeah.
We'll
Vampire
figure that one out later.
So what does Kate
2,
know?
3. I know 3 things.
You know one thing. No! No!
Laughter is super in character. So, while this would be like great if these guys were people or like maybe even beasts and like reasonable, we gotta settle this now or else it's definitely going to blow up.
Which of you is the oldest?
There we go. Now we're speaking vampire.
Now we're speaking vampire.
I'm learning.
Suck my dick, I'm old.
Well, let's see.
Start listing birth years.
Who? Raise your hand if you want to be prince.
They all raise their hand.
Cool. Which of you is the oldest?
You should do that thing they do at weddings where it's like, if you've been here for so many years.
Yeah, who was born after 1990?
About 3 of them raise their hands.
Get over there.
Yeah. Put your hands down.
Who was born after 1980?
2 raise their hands.
Over there.
So we got 3 left.
1970.
1 just walks over.
Out. 60s. 50s.
We're twins, so
Right. How much do you like each other?
pretty close. Yeah, I mean, we're both immortal. Yeah, works for me.
Congratulations. You guys are fucking doing this together. And if you step out of line, one of us will turn up.
All of us will turn up.
All of us will turn up. Even better. And we'll fix it.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good.
Names.
Jeff.
Jeff and Jeff with a G and J.
Yeah, how'd you know?
God, did your parents hate you?
We were like the youngest out of 12, so we assume so.
Yeah. Oof.
We're gonna need a co-daddy scale.
And their names
I
are Jeff and
literally
Jeff.
made them up for a bit.
We need to
They
know,
are
Steven.
identical. I mean,
One's a 3, one's a 4.
how is that possible?
One has a beard.
Oh, Okay.
As opposed to a
So
personality.
I guess it's like a personality thing. If you're the kind of person that likes men with beards, then that one's the 4. If you don't like beards, 3.
Podge Bear's the only 10 daddy I know.
Well, congratulations, Jeff Squared.
And I'm gonna look at the rest of them and go, congratulations, you listened to Jeff Squared.
I like that name. Yeah, me too.
Jeff Squared.
Last tiny little eensy weensy little thing. Yeah. I wanted. You know, I'm just gonna. So which one of you wants to tell us what you guys want with that death gate? And I'd like to try and persuade or intimidate this information out.
You're gonna have to tell me how you're doing this, and I'll tell you which to roll.
And if none of you are forthcoming with this answer, I will put all of you back in your frozen time box.
Oh, look, my beast book.
Haven't seen that for a while.
I haven't.
Look, Steven, if you want to keep
I'll get it back
insisting
eventually.
you will get it back eventually.
That's an intimidation roll. So roll me presence and intimidation.
Okay, striking looks count in that.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder you guys don't get along. You both have striking looks, and you want to be the prettiest girl at the party.
Aggressive hair flips.
That's how I roll.
When the joke too real.
I don't know what happened to us tonight. I don't know what's going on.
The shade.
What's that line from Deadpool? Fake laugh, hiding real pain.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Oh, that's very good. Okay.
It's good that we all like each other and know where we all live.
I mean, it's also good that both Kate and I are like, yeah, that's fair.
Yes, Kate?
The girl with the side ponytail is literally just flung forward from the group.
Hi,
Hi.
Deathgate. What do you guys want with it?
Oh. So, like, I'm a crone, and I was gonna use it to summon the demons of hell, take over the world, kill all the men.
Yeah, that's just absolutely not happening.
Can we
Okay.
tell if that's the truth or not, even?
Go ahead and roll me, Empathy and intelligence. No, wits.
Can we both make this roll?
Yes.
So wits intelligence?
Who knew that
No, wits empathy.
anachronistic vampires were what was missing from my life?
Yeah, right?
I never knew.
I was gonna get vampires in this game eventually.
The fact that they're all from the 80s and 90s is so much better.
Okay. Yeah, she's telling the truth. She wanted to kill all the men, create a, Lilith-inspired utopia.
I respect your ambition, but this town, shitty as it is actually filled with some super smoking dudes. I don't know what it is, but the, choice.
I'm a
Anyway,
lesbian, so that doesn't do anything for me.
Boy, howdy, do
I'm
we
just
have
gonna
a story
point at
for
Em.
you.
Yeah, that does something for me, but I'm pretty sure she wants me dead. I really want her dead. I super want her dead.
That's part of the fun.
I'm shipping it.
Well, listen, every relationship has its problems.
Right, demons aren't happening. We have enough demon problems already. Remember how we just threatened to kill all of you because there's 9 of you and you're all kind of, no demons from hell. This gate's claimed by a very powerful sin eater. Do you want to deal with that?
Fine.
Yeah, because if you think we're bad, there's 3 more of us.
Guy with a spoon. You guys are mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Beckett.
It's terrible.
You guys are mean. Welcome to Beckett.
I feel like we're being
So
grossly
true.
misrepresented here.
I'm waiting for the Heather's quotes to be coming in.
All the nice people went to hell.
Wait, no, it's true. Holy shit! You left the 2 people with the worst fucking.
You left Veronica Sawyer and Heather Chandler in charge.
Chandler in charge. Christ.
Which one of you is which? I'll let you
They
decide.
have to fight over that scrunchie.
That's next week.
That's next week. Oh my god, you're right.
Matching suits.
So, I want to actually real quick before we solve this. So Marty, because
Yeah?
you actually expressed some interest in maybe making something of your life, which is going to be difficult in this town, let me just tell you. Also, you're dead, so you don't really have a life to make something of.
I also have a giant hole in my chest.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. But
That is a blatant lie. This is the storyteller coming in. That's a lie, and you fucking know it.
you know, I actually don't have any healing magic.
You have death.
I have death magic. You know what? Can I try and fix this vampire?
I'm not gonna tell you. No, you already lied to him.
Well, whatever. Okay, fine. If I figure something out, I'll call you later. Do you want to stay here with these guys?
I went to high school here.
I don't mean in Beckett. I mean with your new.
Hive? What's the term?
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
a
coven?
hive.
Hive?
No,
No.
it's not a hive. I
I'm
don't,
never listening to Clementine again.
where'd you get hive?
Well, that's what I called mine back when I was a vampire.
No, hive is the term for the
You were a
entire
vampire?
supernatural community.
It happens.
It's complicated.
Oh.
Okay, so both Joe and Beth would both like to formally request what the plural of a group of vampires is.
Coven? No.
Coven, coiterie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coven is vampires. Coven.
It's a vampire coven.
Yeah. I know that from Underworld.
We just basically just
okay,
stole
back
the
in
entire.
It
Circles of
literally
Darkness.
did.
It really did.
There was a lawsuit.
Well, all right. Well, then
I mean-
if you're good with staying here, then I don't think we need to worry about getting.
I mean, yeah, she kind of killed the guy who did this. So.
Yeah, everybody stopped. We kind of sparkled him out of violence.
I do respect this. Last rule, I guess, unless you have anything you want to lay down. There's some people about a mile and a half away from here.
Yeah.
Good call.
And if anything happens to either of them, and we find any little vampire bite marks in any bits of them, you guys will live to regret it.
Marty raises his hand.
Yes, Marty.
Yes, scary mean ladies. We can drink off people. It doesn't kill them or turn
not.
them.
You're not gonna drink off these.
Okay, all right.
You leave the Schmiegelschmitz family alone. Margaritaville is off limits.
Mary
You
from
are
the
not-
Underworld.
You You are not allowed to waste away in Margaritaville, okay?
That's the worst name I've ever heard in my life.
Exactly, so stay the fuck away from Margaritaville.
This terrible joke keep making me laugh.
So good. Because it's the
Shaquille
perfect
O'Neal.
combination of old and weed.
Baby boomer and weed. That one's for Lucifer, Bob.
Yeah. So we clear? Yeah. We Crystal.
We're clear. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Cool.
Don't talk to me or my 17 kilos of weed ever again.
You said if we left here, we'd all die, though.
Yeah, that's because the sun's out.
Oh, shit! I love this character.
He sounds a lot like Garfield.
Fantasy Costco!
He is kind of my Griffin impersonation, I'll be honest.
So, like, maybe wait till the sun goes down to, like,
Can we,
talk
okay,
about-
so we can't go near the hole. Can we hang out in the old houses, though? Maybe?
Do we know, from the history of this town, do we know any reason why we should not live
like, they
together?
were just haunted as
Yeah.
fuck, but I think we're taking care of that.
Yeah, I mean, the ghosts are gone, so, like,
I don't know why
Yeah.
they can't just set up camp here.
they're abandoned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you set up camp here?
Well, we'll die. Like,
Oh,
we
in
need,
the sunlight. Oh, yeah, you can
well,
live in
no,
a
more
house.
more like we need to eat eventually.
I,
Like, we'll set up a Camarilla sort of bullshit thing. I don't know what that is, but, you know,
You do you. You do
we'll
you.
do us.
You do you. Try not to kill too many people. You just be subtle. You've been vampires a while. Just, you know.
Well, technically, I've only been a vampire for like 5 weeks
oh
before
my
I got
god.
frozen, but
We'll listen to Jeff and Jeff.
okay.
Jeff squared.
If there's a shit ton of dead people coming my way because of vampire bites, Mary's gonna have to do some walking.
We
and
will
talking.
deal with it. Okay. You do what you need to do to live because this town is pretty wacky. We're not ones to judge.
But if the
Don't start
fucking-
if the body count starts getting too high and it's too noticeable, we can't help you. We're not gonna help you. So just, you know, be subtle.
So, Jeff A and Jeff B kind of look at each other. Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah, this sounds fair. Everyone in agreement? Aye. The vampires all agree in unison. Cool.
We're so good at this.
I don't know why we don't do this more often.
We should run for office.
We should. We really should.
Yeah, depose the tyrannical buttholes. Grassroots movement.
You know, there are a lot of vacancies right now.
I mean, I am gonna become Apex soon.
Nah, that's
We're just
dumb.
really
That's
good
dumb.
at this.
We're good, yeah. We look at M.
No, we actually did.
We did okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure why you didn't just let me kill all of them, but
They deserve
I'll
a
give you guys a
chance.
solid check plus.
Because if it was the other way around, we wouldn't let the vampires swoop in and kill the werewolves on sight either, okay?
I mean, they totally would, but I respect it.
But I would not allow it.
Hey, like I said, I respect it, and I give you all check plus.
Beckett
I teach first grade. That's a good thing.
is weird
God,
enough.
you're a first grade teacher?
Yeah.
Do you just like scare the shit out of all these tiny children?
Well, in fact, up. She's just looking at you like, what? Is that weird?
I don't know whether I like you more or less right now, but I'm
More.
interested. I'm definitely interested.
She helps tiny children learn to read. It's adorable.
Well, at least you're not yelling at me, so we'll call it a win.
Yes, Beckett's weird enough with like god machines and weird
machines?
ghost god machines. Did you like miss the entire last season?
Did you not watch Uncanny
not
Valley
watch Uncanny
season
Valley?
1?
She's just kind of blinking at you. This does not ring a bell.
There were some mechanical demons flying around. So look,
Oh.
my thinking is there's enough stuff outside of Beckett that wants to kill us that inside of Beckett, a supernatural creature's gotta circle the wagon sometimes, and it doesn't benefit anyone to start killing each other, okay?
I'm just gonna give you props for saying circle the wagon, so,
Sometimes I forget that you're actually from Oregon, and then you say circle the wagons, and I remember.
that my ancestors rode down that trail many a year ago.
Then they ate each other.
Got dysentery.
now I need both of you to make a willpower roll.
Good Lord.
Can't count. Can I like spend a willpower?
No.
It was worth a try. 7.
Oh, Lord.
Lord.
Can I throw a rock with fire on it?
That is
Well, worth a
that
try.
is a fail, but no critical, no ones.
Okay, you botched.
One.
You botched.
Yep.
You both hear music
Are we about to be idiots?
from deep in the forest.
Oh shit.
And Clementine, it's a really good idea to go to it.
Hey, that sounds like actually pretty rockin' over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
You're gonna, where's she going?
I don't know where Clementine. Where are you going?
I still have Sam on the leash on the ground, so
Yes.
Can I try
am
to
walking
stop
that
her?
way.
When we cut back to you, you
Okay.
can try that.
Lord.
Do I? How does the experience work with that? Do I?
When you get 5 failures,
5 failures.
you get an experience
Got
point.
it. Okay.
The 3 of you now on Chiron's ship. I've been saying Sharon my whole life. I've been saying that wrong.
Chiron.
Chiron.
Greek, man.
On Chiron's ship have been lined up as they walk back and forth in front of you. Also, Tiberius Q Fizzle has also been lined up with you, but he's really tiny, so it's kind of cute. It's like the camera pants and then drops.
Like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, so payment. Do you have it? 2 coins. You're good. Wait, no, I need 4 from you.
Really? You're gonna charge me by the soul?
Well, technically I should be charging you 6, but
Fine.
oh, that was gross. I don't like that. Don't do that again. Give me the coins. Thank you. Now, go over there with the pirate crew. You're not a pirate. Just join them.
Don't lick these.
Thank you. Anime sparkles, Bishi sparkles.
I'm gonna grip my
Rose
shotgun.
petals in the background.
Yes, rose blossoms all over
Is the wig full of rose petals just blows away gently in the background?
No, it's now on the figurehead.
Yeah, they.
The mask that just runs.
Yes. And for you, only 1 coin shall do.
Oh, okay.
You're already half there. Now, what on earth brings this many souls down here? You bring a damaged one, you bring multiples, and you bring a half. And Marilyn Monroe. How are you doing, Marilyn? I'm fine.
Well, damaged.
Funny story. So there was this strange conglomeration of spirits that was kind of transmorgified into one entity by a thing called the God Machine that doesn't really like it down here. And I was really hoping to free all the souls so they could go home, at least get a fragment of themselves, so they could remember at least who they were before.
That's going to be quite expensive. Now, where are they?
Good question, Steven. Where is the monster that I sucked down the hole with us?
I don't know, Mary. Where did you put the monster you sucked down the hole with you
It was
guys?
supposed to land on the beach with us.
Did you land on the Sea of Soul? The Sand of Time?
Yeah.
It's probably back there.
Toot toot. That was Ember.
Yes. Well, I've never actually seen one of you come down here before.
Yeah, it's not really our neighborhood.
So
I have to
sad.
say, I didn't really expect anything to come out when I touched the water.
Why? You have a soul.
Why, now I know.
Yes. Well, we'll take the boat back. We'll take it around. Should take us 1 millennium, maybe
What?
2.
Okay.
What? wait. Listen. I don't know, you probably don't know this, but I am a small business owner. And you can't just, I mean, okay, you can train your employees, but that doesn't mean anything. You just give them a handbook and then they go and do whatever they want. I can't have this happen, not in my store.
Mademoiselle, we don't have a store.
I have a store and it's up there.
Yes, but you're down here.
Yeah, but it can't take
You're
a millennium.
deep down here.
I understand that, but I cannot take a millennium to get back to my store. No, I don't care how hot you are. You're very hot.
Why,
But
thank you. I am beautiful.
it's incredible.
I'm an 18 on the daddy scale.
You are. You're up there with Richard Gere.
One thing at a time, GaaP.
Stay focused, honey.
But no, I can't go for a millennium. I got stuff to do. I mean, I'll live. I'll be fine. But
It won't take that long.
she called you a liar.
Time isn't really a line. It's more like.
Oh, you're telling me that?
So like we can just
Really? Yeah, you telling me that?
we can just go back to where we need to be. It's all right. Besides, you've got a really good manager on duty. He's a quality.
Seamus is good, but he's just not there yet.
He's an intern.
He's an intern. He's a manager and intern.
Sounds like your internship I had out here. Are you done, mademoiselle?
Mostly, but it still stands. I can't be gone for a millennium. Like 1 day max.
1 day
Yeah.
max.
That's it.
I need all three of you to make a dexterity roll.
Oh fuck! I did this.
GaaP, what are you doing?
I can't leave my store.
She's a changeling. You can only expect so much logic at one time.
What? 2 10s. I'm really mad about this. 3. 3.
You feel the boat come to a sudden jerking stop, and you all kind of do that swaying thing, but none of you lose your footing. And you see yourselves, well, you don't see yourselves, but you're on a beach. You said a day.
I did. I didn't expect it to be.
We took a wormhole, don't worry about it.
You could just do that?
Oh, mademoiselle. They put their fingers on your chin.
Lobelia.
I'm glad someone got the reference. I can do many things.
Seriously, can I just live down here?
That would mean you're dead.
Okay, but like
Conjugal visits.
Okay, Persephone, let's solve problem A before we create problem B.
And that was the smartest joke Ember's ever made.
I have encyclopedic knowledge.
Good.
That you just never use.
So you've been Baba Yaga and Persephone within the space of 24 hours.
The weirdest crossover fic.
I like it.
holy shit.
I like it.
It's that weird part of AO3 where they do all the crossovers.
I don't want to talk about that part of AO3.
I'm the only one at this table who doesn't read fan fiction, so
You're missing out.
I'll take it.
So do I see this giant monster anywhere?
You don't see the giant monster. You see about 100 people,
Oh shit.
but none of them look like people so much as they look like. Imagine if someone took space-time, cut out a human-shaped hole, and just kind of plopped it down in the sand.
To the gate of truth.
Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah. Okay.
We're all still thinking about Full Metal Alchemist.
Dude, SMA is live.
So good.
Getting married.
Okay, I want to get
Full
yelled at
Metal
right now.
Alchemist.
It hurts.
My
that
spouse
word.
in a slightly different tone. Full Metal Alchemist.
I knew I should have learned how to raise infrastructure.
Human-shaped holes in space.
I'd say I don't see stuff like this very often. And Chiron jumps off the side of the boat onto the sands of time.
Can they do that?
I mean,
Is this like a David Jones thing?
they can move wherever they want to.
Okay, cool. I'll just check it.
It's all good.
Are the three of you coming down?
Yeah, we're,
Yes.
we're going. Yeah. I use my super nifty cool rope.
I fly.
Repel.
I go down the ladder that's on the
Yeah, no, like Gretchen just rolled a ladder down for you.
I know. I've been on a bridge before.
Sydney, I'm sorry, you just won World of Darkness.
Chronicles of Darkness have been claimed by
Chronicles of
Sydney.
Darkness,
You're welcome.
Yeah, you just you
Ships
won.
have many ladders. There's gonna be an extra
Listen,
one.
Cindy, you're the only person at this table that's probably been on a real tall ship.
Yes, that is
No.
probably. No, you've
I've been
been
on
I lived
one.
on the eastern shore of Maryland.
Yeah.
Listen, am I the only person at this table that's not been on a tall ship?
Hawaiian Chieftain, Lady Washington.
I've been on one.
Yeah, you're the only
I
one.
know
Yeah,
this
I
very
would-
subtly because my eyes hurt right
Did
now.
you guys get on a tall ship? I mean, okay, you're from Florida. You're from
I lived in Maryland.
Maryland.
We went to San Francisco in like 6th grade and went on one.
But
I
you
used
like
to
pirates.
do. I used to do the reenacting.
Well,
I
I have
still do
rich
the
parents, so.
Listen, I grew up in the Midwest.
There ain't no ships except for the ones at Legoland.
We didn't have even that.
You have the Hard Rock Casino.
Yeah, the Hard Rock Casino.
There are tall ships at the Hard Rock Casino.
Vegas counts.
That's not the Midwest.
Anyway, we make it to the beach, I assume.
Yes, you all make it to the beach. Except for GaaP, who's using 3 feet of rope.
I make it to the beach eventually.
I need you to roll me
Take the ladder.
dexterity.
I didn't know that was an option.
Dexterity and
Get on the boat.
survival. Dexterity survival.
I honestly can't figure out which plot is the joke plot this week.
Oh, I don't either. I was like very excited because like I'm gonna have a D&D style adventure. They're gonna be pirates and they're gonna be dealing with vampires, and then you're all just like, nope. We're just gonna dodge the plot. Dodge the plot.
We need the plot. Steven, you know how
I do think that the Jeff and Jeff solution was a nice diplomatic
It was
answer.
actually.
Jeff squared.
So, that is failure, but not a critical failure.
You fall off the side of the boat.
Of course I do.
Head first into the sand. You get like a nice ostrich thing going on. You have a mouthful of sand and 2 bashing damage.
You're also never getting the sand out of your hair.
That's true. It's never coming out.
You're acting like she cares.
Yeah. It's actually just, a bonus.
Set dressing.
It adds texture. I regret everything.
No, thank you.
As the 3 of you wander the sands of time, the closer you get to these things, the more you can tell they're. Well, you can tell right off the bat, and actually you get an idea too. These are souls, or what's left of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're souls that have kind of been lost. Now, when a soul goes MIA, usually it goes somewhere, but because they were lost inside this thing that was never supposed to exist, they're just kind of shells. GaaP, you don't know this.
It looks real cool down here.
You do look through one, though, and it's kind of like being in a hall of mirrors. And you can see yourself
Inside of it?
inside of one of these things. It's not a nice feeling to see that.
Can I just close my eyes?
Yeah, you're not like hypnotized or anything, it's just gross. Well, Kyron puts her sword away. What do you propose we do, Mary?
That's a great freaking question. Okay. I don't know if the game mechanics allow this, but I'm gonna go for it. I would like to fill my reliquary with some of the water from the ocean.
Now, the only downside of that is that's still water's water.
Yeah, my
Clear
clear
water.
water.
Clear water, sorry.
I don't know how else I want to do this.
Do you need a flask?
I do need a flask, but you're not in my
If only we had a
universe.
flask. I don't know where I put it.
Jo starts like sneezing violently, and she's like, "Man, somebody really needs a drink right now."
You can't reach across the universe and give her a flask. I have to draw the line somewhere.
Hey, GaaP.
Okay.
Could you that thing where you pull things out of
Your
nowhere?
bag.
Could you maybe make a cup?
Yeah, probably.
Because I want to give each soul like a drop or two of water and see if they can get any memory of themselves from it. Because I know fully submerging them, they'd get lost.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to give them something so that they have a memory of individuality.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll use discreet conjuration.
Okay, where are you pulling it out of?
Yeah. I'm going to pull it out of the sand.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
She did make a little, divot with her head.
Yeah.
A divot with 2 buns.
Yeah. I did it with Sailor Moon buns.
Manipulation. Larceny. That's weird. Wait, do I get an extra one because Mary's here and we're packed? Or is that just Joe?
How does that work?
I actually don't know because I never expected that I would get 2 kin. I know that I get dice rolls for both of them. I'm not sure.
I know
if
they get it
dice
when you're
rolls for
around.
Each other.
Yeah, I think we
Oh
probably
no,
have to be
you
around.
wouldn't. Yeah,
We'd have to
it
be
needs
with
to be,
Joe.
or you don't have to be around, but it has to be directly benefiting. Like I got 2 defending the Hellgate that you guys need to come out of because it benefits
Both
you
of
guys
us,
to get out, but it wouldn't directly benefit me to pull something out of your bag right now.
Here, borrow one of mine.
It's kind of like when in doubt, ask the storyteller and
Yeah.
see exactly what you
Choose
can,
hers.
like what.
Sorry, Sid.
What I'm willing to give you.
Yeah, like what makes sense in the moment.
That was good. Four.
You reach into the sand and you pull out a cup, but it's a very, very rough-looking stone cup. And as an antiquarian, because that is your kith as a changeling, you can tell this thing is possibly one of the first cups ever made by human hands.
Nifty.
So, yeah, this is gonna be a little gross here.
Just a little gross.
Yeah, you might wipe it off first. It might be a little bit dusty. Not sand dusty, but like old dusty.
GaaP, it's one of the most valuable historical artifacts ever. It's a gross.
A little bit gross.
Ew. GaaP never washed her hair ever. This is fine.
Fucking done. I'm like, I look at you, I look at the cup, I look at you, I'm like, in my head I'm going, I touch dead things all day. Like, how bad can this be? I go down to the shore and I very, very carefully make sure I do not touch the water with like the edge of the cup and scoop up as much of it as I can.
Okay, you get a cup full of the ocean water.
Sweet.
It's purple, blue, silver.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Lucy Pevensey this shit and everybody gets a drop of water.
Everybody?
Not y'all.
Sure you don't want to test it on like a corner, like an unused person. Like you never want to paint the whole wall.
Buckle that morality thing.
Yeah, so who is the paint chip person?
Oh my god. Okay.
Dark.
Are they sentient in any way, shape, or form?
Right now, no.
Okay. I am going to go over to the closest one and I am going to very gently tip the bowl so a couple of drops land on a shoulder.
When you do, it's like adding lines to a piece of paper. It starts off blank, but then it slowly starts to take form. And this thing you could tell was a man, and soon has a face and a body and takes up 3 dimensions.
Alright.
And he blinks like he's been asleep for a long, long time. It worked.
Fuck yeah.
Good morning.
Good job.
He doesn't speak, but he just kind of...
All right, everybody, queue up.
The rest of them are sentient deer.
Get in line.
GaaP, let her do her thing.
Okay.
We
Okay.
did our part.
Now I'm gonna do the Lucy Pevensey and everybody gets a couple of drops.
Okay. It takes you a while. None of you are sure how long. And soon you've done it. All 100 souls have been kind of given, not sentience, but something.
An identity.
An
you could
identity.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. You can talk to them now, but only if you are polite and simple in using words.
I should just not say anything, I
That's a
think.
great idea. I like
That was very smart.
Are you okay? Are you getting a hernia?
Cramp.
That was very good.
Don't touch me.
GaaP develops a limp. Spiritually.
An emotional limp.
You can say whatever you want to me, GaaP.
Oh.
Fart.
Now I have an emotional limb.
Mary is 200% done.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mary. It's really nice to see you all, and I hope you're feeling a lot better. So anyway, I hope it's not too scary that you guys woke up in a completely different place, but to put it very plainly, you've all passed on. If you have any questions, please come talk to me.
They all look to each other, and one of them kind of, where do we go?
Wherever you'd like to go. There's options.
Where's the Kinsey boy?
Really great question, Stephen. Where is the Kinsey boy?
That's when it dawns on you. These are the 100 souls that were inside
Yeah.
the Alpha God machine. You don't see him anywhere. What do you do?
Okay, can someone give me a physical description?
They just, I'm not gonna play 100 characters, but we already do. But they give you a description. Gangly young man, early 20s, brown curly hair, missing about 85% of his body at this point.
So Michael Cera.
Ugh.
Holy fucking shit! Deanna!
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Moving along.
Well, anyway, we assure you that finding the Kinsey boy is our highest priority, but I think Mary can explain a few options for your passing onward.
Yes, I can.
There's some really great facilities and accommodations for you down here in the Underworld. Not up there, just down here.
Okay, this is great, Poco. I'm into this. You're like my hype man.
So I'm gonna leave her the floor.
Thank you. Would you two like to go search for the Kinsey boy?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay,
That's a thing I can do.
You're doing a great
Yeah,
job.
and you can
because you're
If I rough him up, can it be larceny?
And while we do that, GaaP, you can say fart all you want. Yeah, just like that. All right, let's go.
Okay. So while they're searching, I am having a small queue of 100 and just 100.
Just 100.
Just 100 souls, and I will go through asking them individually which path each one would like to take. So I know some want to stay in the world of the living, Some might want to pass on completely, and some might want to go out here and explore metaphorical purgatory.
Some of them are definitely like, can I be a pirate? I want to be a pirate.
Totally fine. Let me go
Can't
get
blame
Chiron and Tilda Swinton and all of the above, and we'll speak.
Can I read
I
this
have
romance
about 3 or 4 coagulations of people and their destinations.
All right. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna search for Michael Cera, obviously.
It's not Michael Cera.
Yeah, it totally is Michael
It's
Cera.
not Michael.
Well,
As soon as you lost that one,
from
the
real
instant
Michael
left her
Cera
mouth to the Kinsey voice, exactly as he appears in real life.
going with the Dragon Age
Christ.
theme, I'm gonna press right trigger and I'm gonna use synthesis to see what's changed in the area.
I'm gonna just use straight up investigation.
Both are good.
Both are good. Yes.
Do I add anything to investigation? Or just straight?
Intelligent. Wits. Sorry.
Can it be intelligent?
Yeah, I'll let it be intelligence because I'm nice.
Again, I rolled 666, chat. It's over.
Wada bing.
Another fail. If I roll one more, I will legit get an experience point from this episode alone.
Hot dog.
No, it's okay. It's not that important.
Okay.
We really shouldn't leave you alone anyway. Or rather, you shouldn't leave us alone anyway.
I'm fine down here.
With 2 successes, you wander the sands of time alone in the underworld, in the lowest part of the underworld.
Oh, this is probably a bad idea.
But eventually, you do find. Well, last time you saw him, he was floating and not talking and glowing green. Now he's sitting on the beach. And there is a gigantic, you'd say about 150-foot tall turtle that he's talking to.
Oh, this isn't that weird.
Hey, it's like that story, turtles all the way down.
Turtles all the way down.
Fuckers.
I look around. Is everybody else like really far away?
Yeah, you've gone much farther than you thought you did.
Oh. Okay.
The turtle turns its head towards the 2 of you. Hello, GaaP. Hello, Ember.
Hey,
Hi.
remember we introduced ourselves earlier. So.
To the turtle?
Well, to him when he was,
Oh, so the turtle is Michael Cera?
it might be.
Okay.
No, I'm not Michael Cera. I'm Leviathan.
Whoa. So I'm sorry about that Michael Cera thing. Please don't eat me.
I won't eat you, child.
So, we're just trying to help our friend here.
Pass on.
Pass.
Yes. He's missing part of his soul.
Well, our friend can fix that. She's fixing the other 100 of them right now. So there's going to be a little bit of a wait, but it seems like it's going well. The prognosis is
No.
very good.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Stigmata is responsible for this.
Isn't that a Jesus thing?
No, it's a me thing.
It's not you, child.
It's a metaphor, but yes, I understand.
No, you do not understand. It slowly blinks at you.
So are you gonna tell us? Or are we just gonna sit here?
I forgot you feel time.
Yeah.
Oh, I am feeling it right now.
It's excruciating.
Let the boy tell you.
Oh, thank God. Hey, Michael.
His name is not Michael.
He stands up the chunk of his chest that's still human is there, but everything else, you really get a good look at it. He looks like something Frankenstein would have made in a junkyard in the 1800s. There are parts of him that just don't look right. Things don't add up, and it's painful just looking at him. Her name was Stigmata. She led my father to Beckett. She made my sister. She made me. She corrupted whatever was left of my soul. And this is the first time I've been me since I was a failure. I don't really have a name. I used to. But that was the first thing Stigmata took. GaaP, I need you to roll me Intelligence Occult.
Okay. Whoa, it's stuff I actually have points in.
Oh!
Whoa!
If she steals from him, could it be larceny?
Oh, fuck.
You got a 9.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. You, more than anyone else, would know the power of names. And how the true name of something can inherently alter it in ways a normal human could never understand. Demons couldn't understand. No one could understand that except for something that's met a fae.
Does he have a hand?
He does.
I'll take his hand.
Okay, you take the like spindly robotic one or the human one?
Yeah, let's do the robot one.
Okay, you take the spindly robotic one.
Look at me.
He does.
Is she like me?
Kind of.
Is she like him then?
Do you point at Ember?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
So if we were pushed into the same, hear me out. If we were pushed into the same body, yep. If we became one being, would it be like us?
Sort of.
Just imagine it.
I
He is horrifying clarity.
He is horrifying clarity. A little, sorta, yeah. She was kind of touched by. Well, she was everything.
Oh.
That's how she taught my dad how to turn me into this. Are you still doing that?
Fascinating.
You're gonna get highlighter. all
Yeah,
over
your hands are
hand.
covered in purple now.
Yeah, they are.
So, listen, I don't think how could she be everything? That doesn't make sense. There's the thing, you're you and I'm me, and I mean, even if we did have some unholy love child, it's not, you can't be those two things at once.
What about many things at once?
Amber, I don't understand any of this.
Yeah, you got me.
What do you mean many things at once? Is this I don't get it.
I mean, she could have had covers, and maybe one of the covers was like Fae touch, but
What is she supposed to be really old?
I don't think that's
Do you
how
think
that
it's
works.
like the apex thing that Joe is supposed to be, whatever that thing
I mean,
is?
you can be many things, but you're never really that thing. You're
Or
still
what
a
about
demon.
what about the? I don't think I should know that.
What metagaming do you have?
I'm sorry.
I mean, what is she like a god?
Close to it.
shit. I hope those weren't real.
What do you know about her?
Look at the stars.
Oh,
No, you don't do that in Garth Nick's books.
Listen. Can we just not do the metaphors anymore? I'm really bad at this.
Look at the stars.
All right, look at the stars.
I don't.
Above you, you see 5 glowing stars. And they're all purple.
What are they in a formation or are they in a line?
They're kind of in a line.
So it's like a big Orion's belt,
Yeah.
and they're glowing purple.
Yep.
Can this mean anything to me?
Go ahead and roll me occult. Actually, roll me empathy intelligence.
All right.
Plus 3.
Oh, well, okay. Empathy. Okay. 1.
One of those is you.
Knew it.
Does it have buns? I figured it out.
Only in your imagination.
It doesn't have any physical form, but you know that's one of those is you.
Ember, I think we're gods. Mighty and powerful.
Okay, you definitely been here too long.
No, not gods. Just you. The only you there can be. And with that, Leviathan lowers himself into the water, and an island is adjacent from the sands of time.
Well, sorry, what is his name?
He doesn't have a name.
Kinsley.
Just Kinsey boy.
Kinsey boy. Well, that was not at all enlightening. It actually left me with more questions than I had before.
I'd shrug, but I don't think I can move.
Yeah, well, you only have like one shoulder. It's fine.
Well, let's go check on Mary, and when she's done, we'll all go together because we can't go alone.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I take your bitchin' robot hand, and I take his
It's actually
bitchin' robot hand.
it's a gun.
I take your bitchin' gun hand and his bitchin' Terminator arm, and we walk off down the goddamn beach.
God Machine Chronicle in a nutshell.
It's not a robot. It's not a robot hand. It's a gun. You lead him to Mary. So you're gonna give him some water?
Heck yeah.
When you do, the metal parts just fall off, and he's left a full human.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, oh no!
So is
it like a physical metal part? Does it look real to me, or is it like?
It looks real to you.
Don't you dare.
You can bag it.
Oh yeah. I stuff it in my bag.
assorted bits of Kinsey?
Assorted robot bits.
No, bitchin'.
Robot arm! Yes.
Holy crap.
Just because I'm in the mood.
This is entirely what GaaP was meant to do.
Oh dear. Okay.
So then we should probably find Stigmata if we want to make you, like, resolve your business, right?
I'm resolved.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
done.
that's nice. Leviathan said that wouldn't do it, but he was wrong. The water were great. Good job, Mary.
Hope it didn't have a bad taste, because that cup was real.
I can't taste things. I'm dead.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, so, hey, where do you want to go, buddy?
He looks at the water. I want to go in there.
That bad.
If he really wants to, this is the thing. Like, when you are a soul, in the Underworld, you can go to pretty much any realm you want to, and you can travel just about anywhere. Problem is that there are entities within each realm that could be malicious or hurtful, or, just like it is in life, and they want to hurt other people or other things. So there's a danger to every realm, but I can't stop him now that he's down here. So if he wants to, I'm gonna help him.
And with that, he wades into the water. And before he submerges, he turns to the three of you and goes, "She has a plan. You're all part of it."
I don't like this. Why is it always like this? Why can't somebody have...
These are his last words.
Oh, okay.
I was part of it, and now I'm not. And he smiles. And then he submerges. And he's gone.
Why is it always big cosmic plans?
The
I don't
Onyx
get
Path,
this.
thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you.
Lord.
So sorry about this episode.
Since I noticed us.
Hey, at least I came in a good moment.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Why is it always big cosmic plans? Can't we just live our lives? Why is it always this way? Why? What is it about us that just attracts these big cosmic beings that we can't possibly wrap our brains around?
For yourself.
Okay, but apparently other people don't have this problem.
Well, apparently we're stars, so maybe
I've
that's
always
why.
Yes, I watched Saturday Night Live back in the day too.
I mean, I don't get it.
GaaP. Let's get you home. I think you're having a hard time.
Yeah, because I'm stars. And a big turtle just told me that there's a big mean lady who wants to do God knows what.
We're part of her plan.
Whoever she is. This is Mary going, what the fuck happened?
I was gone for 5
I'm
minutes.
doing a great job helping people, and suddenly we're all stars.
Yeah, we found him, but Leviathan was with him. He looked like a turtle.
Oh.
Is that a good thing? I don't really know who Leviathan is, aside from that thing in that movie.
No, he's the guardian of this realm.
Oh, okay.
He's a pretty cruel person.
Yeah, but he needs to, pick it up. I mean, my God. I know he's a turtle, but Jesus Christ.
Sometimes he's a giant kraken.
You know, weirdly.
Well, I liked him. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he could have talked a little
But sometimes
faster.
he, swims under the ship and talks, and it just reverberates up through the board.
Okay, that's
amazing.
enough.
It's terrifying.
So, should we go back now?
Yes.
We've kind of done our thing. I mean, I'd love to study this more, but
Hey, Ember, you have cool bitchin' wings, right?
yeah.
Can you?
You want to joyride just a little?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, grab on, girls.
Okay, and the three of you go shooting up into the sky. Chiron waves you off.
Tearful.
Call me.
You need to do the handkerchief.
And the three of you go flying up into the, portal that Mary made. GaaP, I need you to roll me intelligence survival real quick.
Why?
No.
Why is it always me? Where
Add 3 to it.
Okay.
Because you drink and you know things.
I drink. I know things. I don't think I have any survival. No.
You have 1.
No, I don't.
No, that's stealth.
That's stealth.
Okay.
And that's a 2 in stealth. Thanks. Oh, that's
That was a good roll.
Not a bad roll. So these two. So that would be 3.
Okay. As the three of you go shooting up, you remember when you were falling down, the worlds were blue and red and white. They had colors to them. But the higher you go, the more green it becomes. and the more claustrophobic it begins to feel, and you recognize this feeling.
Oh, shit.
You're flying into the hedge. You're flying straight into the hedge.
Guys,
What?
it's about to get real bumpy.
Ember, you feel your wings begin to get entangled by vines. And you're all flying upwards.
Oh, shit.
Momentum's a bitch.
Can I try and shoot some of the vines?
You can
with
shoot.
my
Go ahead and
cool,
roll.
super cool
Yeah, go
silver
ahead and roll
shotgun?
dexterity and firearms.
Why?
Where's Jo when you need her?
Meanwhile, Clementine, you heard the music and you wandered towards it. And the more you wandered, the thicker the mist became, and soon the path below you kind of got a little bumpy. And you turned around and you weren't sure where are you?
Do I still have Sam with me?
Yeah.
Hey, where'd the... Do I still hear the music?
Yeah. It's very loud.
Do you hear that?
Woof. Woof. Woof.
Sam? Are you a real dog?
And you see Jo. I assumed you followed. Did you follow?
No, you got too far ahead from me.
Yeah,
I'm not following the fucking music. You're on your own with that one.
The music is very loud. And it sounds like the opening of a TV show you watch.
Is this Law and Order?
Dun, dun.
No,
Carry on my wayward son.
Oh my god. It's definitely not supernatural. It's probably something like the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
A little bit. What'd you get for your roll?
That would be a nothing. It was not a
You
botch.
fired blindly, and the vines just reach out, grab your gun, and pull it away.
Fuck.
I'll let you put it back in your bag, though, because I'm nice.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I'm gonna scoop Sam up.
Jo, what are you doing?
I am staring at Myri, not knowing where my friend just went, but really knowing better than to follow music through the forest. I tried to reach after her to stop her, and you moved the plot too far forward for that.
Yeah, because if she tried to stop me,
I would have.
She would
I have
have.
a foolproof way to stop
Myri
you.
is not smart enough to not go after it, though.
Damn it. Dang it. Can I just go home and nap?
I mean, sure.
You clearly want me in the fucking forest because I know what you're trying to do.
Do what you want.
No, you got too far ahead from what I wanted to do, and so the only solution is to run in after my friends who are idiots.
You begin to hear the music as well. You hear the music as well.
I've heard it.
Yeah, now it's loud.
Great. I hate this.
And as you're pulled away, the vines begin wrapping around you two especially. It's making like a cocoon for both of you. Yeah, fuck me. And GaaP, as it begins to encircle you, you hear a very pleasant baritone of a voice. Welcome home, honey.
Fuck!
No.
No!
No.
And that, dear GaaP, is when your alarm goes off.
My alarm.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, no, you sit up in your room and, you have one of the nicer houses in town. It's not super cool, but you've made it really yourself. And you hear from downstairs, GaaP, honey, you're gonna be late for school.
What the fuck?
And a very handsome man with very thick eyebrows comes in through your door, and he has a skillet with eggs in it. Come on, get up. You're gonna be late for school. Come on, I'm not gonna drive you. Not this time. I don't care how much you ask. And he just leaves.
I crawl under the covers.
And that's where we're gonna wrap it tonight.
Oh my god, no! Yes, an alternate universe episode.
As per tradition, and by tradition I mean we did it once before and I wanted to do it again.
Tradition.
Next week, we are going to be doing something a little different at Uncanny Valley. We will be using one of my favorite systems of all time. We did it once on RPG Exploration Society. We'll be playing a little game I like to call Monster Hearts.
He likes to call it that because that's what it's called.
Yes. I was trying to do a little bit of showmanship. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
My name is Stephen Pope. You can find me on Twitter at StephenJPope22. You can also find my website, StephenPopeWrites.com and skipaturn.com. Also, make sure you tune in to the rest of the week here on Saving Throw. Tomorrow, we have Black Bag Detectives. If you want some funkadelic 1970s police Cthulhu drama, it's kind of great. Wednesdays, we got Iron Keep. Thursdays, Never Tell Me the Odds, our Star Wars show. And Friday, Wild Cards. So, and before I forget, Sundays, roll.
I was on it.
Tempting Fate.
Yes.
Tempting Fate.
Rolling Fate.
It's.
I was at Rolling Fate, but that's not the name of the show.
It's Tempting Fate.
Dad, I
keep
forgot the name of the
calling
show.
it Saving Fate.
Tempting Fate. Okay, God, I feel like such an idiot. Yes, Tempting Fate. It's awesome. Kate was on it. Fantastic. Moving right along. Sid.
My name is Sydney. I sometimes frequent the internet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Cosplay Chameleon. You can also find me on Twitter as Sid Don't Tweet, except for when my email sends me notifications that there's notifications. And you can also find me on Tumblr as Lady-Lucrezia.
Yay! You did it.
I did good.
And my name's Buckle. You can find me at Buckle on all social media, but mostly Twitter these days.
Yeah, you can also find me on Twitter, on the Tweeter.
The Tweeter.
The Tweeter. As Cosplay DIY Chan, as in do it yourself. I've started an Instagram for art for the Uncanny Valley visual novel. You should totally follow. It is at Eventide, EVYNTIDE.
Hi, I'm Beth. And I cosplay under the name Arcady, ARKADY. You can find me as Arcady Cosplay on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr.
Hi, I am Kate, and you can find me everywhere that it matters as Commander Kate, one word, except for Twitch, where I am Commander_Kate. Also, if you enjoy our shenanigans and want to watch us make bigger fools of ourselves in other costumes, you are totally more than welcome to do that. There's 2 fun ways, let me tell you. One, you can look us up on the Twit at FanFriction
The
Film.
Twitch?
The Twitter, whatever.
Okay.
That's not going to be a thing.
Shut the fuck
Stop
up.
trying to make Twitch happen.
Okay, no, we make cosplay comedy music videos as FanFriction Films. You can find us on Twitter at FanFriction Film, singular, or by looking us up on YouTube as FanFriction Films.
And with that, good night.
Good night.
Bye.